press that button and that button, and I think we are live. Good evening, everybody. Thank you very much for joining us. Let me know, with these live streams, something quite often goes wrong.
No.
Even with 3 or 4 tests. So let me know if you can hear us and see us okay. And welcome to a live tutorial and playthrough of Apex Legends, the board game. This is a game which is based on the very popular computer game IP, of which we are all expert players.
Absolutely.
Yeah. But this is going to Kickstarter on Tuesday of next week. So the link is in the description of this video. If you're interested in the game, then check out the Kickstarter, and you can actually click on the notify button to be notified when it goes live. I'm joined by Mark today from Ninja Geek Gaming.
Hello.
Got it right, didn't I?
You did. Ninja Geek Games, yeah.
There you go. Ninja Geek Games. Not gaming,
No,
games.
You're gaming.
See, I said that. JP and Adrian from the Whose Turn Is It Anyway podcast are joining me as well.
Hello.
And the purpose of this video, this is a sponsored video. Glass Cannon Unplugged have sponsored this video, but the reason why I do these videos is to help you make a decision about whether this is the kind of game for you. You're not going to get me saying how amazing this game is or how rubbish this game is. I'm not going to give you an opinion on the game. We're just going to be here today to provide you with information about how it plays. Now, a couple of caveats before we start. The game design is finished, so it's not going to change massively between now and when it comes out. The rulebook is currently in a situation, it's being written, and there are a few small details of the rules which might be tweaked. So the intention of today is to give you an idea of how it plays, but when the game finally comes out, there might be a couple of slight differences. I certainly know that a number of rules changed after this prototype was printed. So, for example, my physical copy of the prototype came with ammo tokens, and any other videos that you watch from other content creators over the next week or two are going to be using those ammo tokens. And you might be thinking, well, why is Paul not using the ammo tokens? Well, that rule has changed, and we're not using those ammo tokens today. Our guns come with no ammo. We're just going to run around and poke each other with a pointy stick. No, we're using slightly different rules for that. Okay, so Apex Legends is as I say, it's a computer game, and the idea of the computer game, it's a battle royale first-person shooter where I think 20 squads of either 2 or 3 people get dropped into this very, very large arena. They get dropped in with absolutely no equipment, well, a basic body shield, but other than that, they're no guns, no nothing. And they generally spend the first 5 minutes of the game scavenging the wilderness for weapons, attachments to their weapons to make them better armor and things like that. And then what happens is, if you imagine this big arena as a big circular battle zone, the walls start shrinking in. So every few minutes, the walls start shrinking in until the very end of the game, you end up with maybe 2 or 3 squads left in a very small area, and they're fighting it out to death. And Apex Legends, the board game, represents that final battle that's going to be happening. So what we have here is we have one of the map setups. The game's going to come with a lot of different map setups. And these 4 walls that you can see on the edge here, this is the edge of the current battle zone that we're going to be in. There are only 2 squads remaining, so between us, we've got rid of all of the rest of them. The noobs.
Winners already.
I mean,
yeah,
they were rubbish, right? I mean,
and the game is going to come with different modes of play as well. The mode of play that we're playing today is the Battle Royale Deathmatch mode, where the objective is that we need to eliminate both legends from the opposing team. So we can't just completely kill you multiple times. Well, we can.
he can. It's
and
fun.
we can laugh about
It's
it.
fun.
But that's not going to win us the game. We've got to kill both of them at least once. Because when you get killed in this game, you can respawn. Like most of these online first-person shooter games, you're only out of Apex Legends when your whole squad gets eliminated. If you personally get killed, another team member can come along and revive you, which is what happens in this game. Right, so, but we're not going to drop into here with no weapons and armour. So that bit that I mentioned, which is the first 5 or 10 minutes of the computer game, we are now going to simulate that. And initially, yesterday, I thought that we were going to do all of this off camera beforehand. However, when we did it today, this bit is so much fun that we've decided we're actually going to do this live on camera. So what we're going to do now is we're going to represent that first 10 minutes of the computer game play with the scavenging of the arena. So we have here a big deck of weapons, and if you wouldn't mind taking 5 of those and passing it round. We also have 3 bags of loot items. So we have common loot, we have rare loot, and we have epic loot. We need 6 of those at random, and 8 of these at random. And then I will zoom in on my player board and I'll explain what we're all doing. And then we're going to spend 5 minutes configuring our character. But this is done as a team. So any weapons and items that we draw, we can trade them with our teammate at this time. So it might be, for example, that I get a sniper gun, but I don't manage to get a sniper scope, but Mark does. Which means, you know, we can trade them. The legends that we're playing in this game are legends that are based on the characters from the computer game. So we have Gibraltar, we have Wraith, we have Bloodhound, and we have Bangalore. If somebody from Glass Cannon Unplugged, who is in the chat, could you confirm how many legends are going to be included in the core game? Because we've only got these 4 today, but the actual computer game has about 20, and I'm not quite sure exactly how many are included. So hopefully they'll let us know. But what's going to happen is that you will divide into teams, and then you will determine which team goes first, and then in reverse initiative order, players will choose which legends they want. So the scenario that we're playing today is going to be Bangalore and Bloodhound versus Wraith and Gibraltar, but you could swap them around. You could have Gibraltar and Bangalore together. And the way that each character works is quite unique. So you're going to get different combos of things based on which characters you put together. It's 6 common ones, isn't it?
Yeah.
6 common ones. Thank you very much. We might want to open that door, just because I'm already getting very warm.
Sort it out.
Yeah.
I'm on it.
He's on it.
This is me simulating the beginning of the battle.
Oh, right, okay. He's running away. 1, 2.
No, we just killed him.
5, 6. Right, okay. So, nobody has let us know yet. Okay, right. So, let's zoom in on my player board. There are these 4 legends will be available in the core game.
Okay.
Right. There may be add-ons, expansions, stretch goals, I'm not sure. But these are the 4 that are going to be included in the core game. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to press this button and we're going to have a look at my player board. Right, so each legend is going to have a player board. Now, straight away, I can tell you, this is the old player board design. It has a backpack with 10 slots. That has changed. It's only 8 slots now. And there used to be a space here for a backpack. And you used to have to upgrade your backpack to open additional slots. That's changed. So forget that space there and forget that space. We just have 8 spaces here. Everybody starts with a helmet that is such a basic helmet, it has actually no impact on the game at all. We do start with a body shield, which gives us 20 points of shield, which is why we have 20 points of shield on here. We also have 40 health, everybody has 40 health. And we have a knockdown shield, which the basic one has no effect. What we've then drawn is we've drawn 5 weapons from here, and we can equip 2 of them. So each legend can have 2 weapons equipped. And we're going to choose which weapon we want. The weapons are different types. We have light rounds, heavy rounds, we have sniper, we have energy weapons, and the shotguns as well. Lots of different stats for them. And the other stuff that we've drawn, all of these loot tokens, these are all going to do all sorts of different things. So we may have drawn, let's see if I have I drawn a better helmet? I have not drawn a better helmet.
I have.
Adrian's drawn a better helmet. So if you draw a helmet, for example, this is a rare helmet, you can replace this. You can replace your basic one with one of these. So I've not drawn one of these. Adrian has. Mark has. Now, if Mark had drawn 2, he could give one to me because he doesn't need 2 of them. Again, body shield. If you've drawn a better body shield, you can replace your basic one. And if you've drawn a better knockdown shield, you can replace that one. The weapons, let's just put a weapon into play and explain how that works. So this is one of the weapons. Let me just move across and zoom in a bit on the weapon. So there's lots of different stats on the weapon. What we have here is we have the optimum range for the weapon. Now, one common mistake that a lot of people have when they're learning this game is, and let me just change that out for this one, this is a weapon where the optimum range is between 5 or 6. That does not mean that you can't fire it at other ranges. You can fire any weapon at any range, but there is a penalty if you are outside of the optimum range. This here is how many cards you will draw. This here is the hit threshold, the lower the better. This is how much damage it does. And this is how much extra damage you do if it's a headshot. Now I'm going to just switch back for this weapon because weapon attachments in this game is a big thing. And what you've got is you have stabilizers. Did I draw a stabilizer? I did. So I've drawn a stabilizer here. That can go on there, and that will give my weapon +1 stability, which is going to increase its chance of hitting. You can also get extended magazines, but the extended magazine must match the ammo type. So for example, this is an extended light magazine. It can't go on this weapon because this is a sniper weapon. So I would need a sniper extra magazine in order to put it there. This is optics. Now optics work in a slightly different way. You see that it's got these coloured bars here. So this is an optics, and as long as the coloured bar on here matches one of those, then I can put it on. So I could put this on here if I really wanted to. Now that isn't a very good optics for this weapon because that optics is going to give me a bonus on ranges 1 to 3, which isn't the optimum range for the weapon. So ideally I'm looking for an optics which matches the range of the weapon. You don't need to, but that's probably best. And then finally you have a stock. Stock is going to increase the damage you can do. Now I've drawn this. So this is a rare sniper stock. It's going to increase the damage by 2, and it can go on here because that matches. Now that's the weapons done. The other stuff you will put in your backpack, and the other stuff is a combination of syringes, which is going to recover your health if you get damaged. What else have we got here? We got shield kits. Shield cells are going to recover your shields when your shields get damaged. We've got consumable items. This is a frag grenade. You've also got thermite grenades, and there's various other options in the game as well. So what we're now going to do is we're going to have the fun bit where we equip our heroes to represent what happened in those first 10 minutes. Now, have you already got some ideas? Have you been looking at yours?
A few, yeah.
Okay. So what have you? Because I've got this sniper stock, which is brilliant. So I'm thinking I might take the sniper weapon. Have you got?
Going for a heavy weapon.
Okay.
So I'm looking for shotgun bolts.
Well, I've got a standard stock. No, it needs to be specifically a shotgun, doesn't it?
You can't. Take a standard stock for this one.
Okay. Well, I need to work out what weapon.
You do what you need to do.
So this is going to be my long range weapon because it's the optimum range is anything 5 or more. Oh, they're whispering.
It's because we don't want to cross chat. We don't want to cross chat over you.
That's true. That's true.
I think I'm going for those two.
I think I might take this one as a short range weapon because that's a light ammunition and I can put an extended mag on it. And I can put... Oh, these are both the same. I can put that on there. I've got some syringes. I've got a spare syringe if you need it.
No, I've got 2.
So I've got a frag grenade. Stability 1 is going to go actually on my sniper weapon, I think. Or is it? Yeah, I think it is. So I don't need either of these two. It's an extended light mag and a optics for range 1 to 3.
Okay. I'll have a look to what I don't need.
Do you have an extended magazine for a sniper?
No.
Nope. Okay.
No.
And
so
in terms of helmets, body shields, and knockdown shields, you've got an extra helmet and that's it.
Yeah.
Oh, you've got a good knockdown shield as well.
Oh yeah, I got knockdown one.
Yeah.
Of any kind
But
not using.
because your abilities got long cooldown, that might be good for you. You've got one of those, the reset.
I don't, but are you thinking that I would use that more often
than me?
Okay, yeah, that
You'll
works.
sort it out then, aren't you? Yeah.
And any stuff you don't take at this point in the game is just discarded, because remember, this represents the first part of the computer game, what happens before we get to here. That's better.
Yeah, do you need that one then? 'Cause I can't use that.
Oh, that's awesome. That is fantastic.
That's the sniper
yeah,
one.
that's a sniper optics. That's really good. Okay. Now, attachments for your weapons. If you can't use it at the moment, you can put it in your backpack. And some of you may have noticed that I've actually put these two items on the same space. That's because if there is a particular icon on the tile, then you can stack them 2 per space if they are an exact match. So I've actually got 3 syringes there.
Okay, yeah, I've got 2.
You've got 2 syringes. You've got a shield cell as well.
A couple of grenades.
Okay.
Have you got?
One of each.
Shield cells.
I've got one shield cell.
That's good.
The problem is neither of us drew any fancy body armour. Did either of you two?
No.
Oh, interesting.
None of us have drawn.
None of us have drawn that.
Just on basics.
Wow.
It might be a quick game then.
Got a helmet, but that's about it.
Well, it depends on what we find, Paul.
That's true.
You might find something.
That is true.
Excellent.
Right, are we all done? Is our loadout done?
I'm done with mine.
Okay, so these weapons can go
You're right. That is it's definitely a fun bit, isn't it?
On the bottom,
kitting out your.
Yeah, we enjoyed this bit so much this afternoon. Yeah. After we'd finished the game, we went downstairs and we just did that bit again, just to basically create a character, as it were. Thanos is in the chat. Thank you very much for joining in. He said that the game can go up to 6 players with additional legends that will be offered as expansion packs.
Okay.
So I mentioned at the start, the computer game is squads of either 2 or 3. So with the expansion pack, you can go up to 6 legends. It can be 3 per squad.
3v3, yeah.
I'm hoping that they don't do a 3-team version.
As in 2v2v2?
No, as in 2v2v2. Because personally, I don't think that would work. Whereas 3v3, I think that's the 6-player format. Right, so now we've done that bit. That's effectively stage 1. Stage 2 is where we enter the board. And what we're going to do is we're going to use this here. Yeah, so temporarily, I'm just going to put this here. Will that work? No, that probably won't work. Let's put it here so you can't see it. So we're going to put this here. We're only going to use this component for stage 2 of the game. And what we're going to do is we have got four of these special tiles. Now, one of these tiles has changed. So if you read the word initiative on it, it isn't the word initiative. I ran out of time to change it. But we basically shuffle these and we place these around the 4 edges. And then we get 4 pieces of epic loot. And we shuffle these, and we put these around the edges. Look at that! Oh, and another one! Oh, stability 3. Right, excitement time. So, let me just zoom in on that and show you what we've got. He says, going down, 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 down. There you go. Right, okay. So what's going to happen now, in the initiative order, so the red team, which is me and Mark first, we are going to choose one side of the arena for one of us to enter on. And whoever enters from that side of the arena will pick up the 2 things that are listed on that side. So let's say I decide I'm going to come in from this side of the arena. I'm going to get a random rare loot, and I'm going to get this, which is a shotgun bolt, which is going to mean that your shotgun deals 4 extra damage. So this is no use to me, so I'm not going to take that one. But
not used to.
Oh, you didn't take a shotgun?
No, I didn't take it.
You didn't take it.
I couldn't load it.
So neither of these 2 are actually good. This is body shield that's going to increase our armor by our shield up to 40. This is a stability which is going to be great. But then what's going to happen is the other team will get to choose a side, and then it'll be back to the red team, and then it'll be back to the blue team. So it's whoever's going first chooses one of their legends, comes in from a side, then the other team, then back to the first team, then back to the second team. But you don't have to come in from a different side. If you really wanted to, you could come in from the same side as somebody else, but you wouldn't get the bonus.
Yeah.
Now, in any game, anywhere, if somebody offers me free stuff, I take the free stuff.
I'm having it.
So, but just so you know, you could actually do that. So it's our go first.
Poker faces, Adrian.
Well,
body shields. Everyone wants body shield.
Everybody wants the body shield.
Overrated.
I've got ignore head, and I've got a knockdown shield.
So are you going to let me go first and grab one of the body shields?
Yeah, and I've got 2 shields here to recharge as
well.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm going to do that. So I'm going to choose to come on from this side of the board here. So I'm playing Bangalore, and I choose where I'm going to come on. Now, when I come on, as well as getting the 2 items there, I also get 2 movement points to come onto the board with. If I was to come on here, I would move 2, or a diagonals or wherever. If I was to choose here, it would cost me 2 movement points to go on top, which is what I did in the practice game this afternoon.
What you did.
Maybe I'll do exactly the same again, because I have drawn not quite the exact same sniper rifle as last time, but
it is a sniper rifle.
It is a sniper rifle.
I will enjoy that.
Good. Well, you know not to put yourself in the line of fire. So so I'm going to come on from this side of the board, which is these 2 here. So that is a body shield, which replaces that body shield. That goes out of the game. So gear, when you replace your gear, meaning helmet, body shield, or knockdown shield, the old one is just removed from the game. And my shield immediately goes up to 40.
not just any body shield, it's an epic.
It's an epic body shield. And then I get a piece of rare loot. So we go to the rare loot bag and we see what we get. And it is... It's a better knockdown shield. Right.
I did alright then.
I did alright then. And now I've got 2 movement points and I am going to come on there.
Okay.
So now it's over to the blue team. So which of you wants to come on next and which side do you want to come on?
Go on.
Bearing in mind, we are going to take the first turn of the game.
Yeah, that is true.
So you might not want to come on and stand there, for example. Well, you might, because I've got a long-range weapon.
There might be a strategy involved.
There might be.
I'm not quite sure what it is. Right, so we both know what we want.
Well,
we both kind of want it, but you make a good solid point.
Want the body shields. Both of us want the body shields.
Yeah, but you're
so
right.
If you two fight it out for the body shield...
Go on, outside.
So it's his solid point.
No, I think you take it.
You sure?
Because I've got a knockdown shield and a helmet.
Same argument as we had.
But you've only got the helmet.
So
it gives you a bit of better defence, but there was another icon on there. Yeah, it's whatever.
So the bonus for this side is move 2, which means you would actually have 4 movement points.
You're more likely to get close. Well, I say that. Yes, you are. Knowing Gibraltar and how Gibraltar plays,
I want to be in the
you're pretty
action,
much up front. So I think you take it because I'm gracious.
There you go.
On camera.
On camera.
Are you sure? I'm quite happy to let you have the armour.
No, you do it.
Sure.
That's what team.
Okay, so you're coming on from that side.
Yeah.
You replace that, your shield goes up to 40.
Yeah.
That's gone out of the game.
That's out of the game.
And then you've got 4 movement points to come on. Now, movement, we haven't gone into details, but basically you move from square to square. You can move diagonally in this game. You can also go up 1 level, and that costs 1 extra movement point. You can cross the supply bins or the half walls or these walls, 1 extra movement point. The only thing you can't do is you can't climb up 2 levels of a building. If there's a straight vertical wall of 2 levels, you can't climb up that.
Yeah.
So if I'm playing it safe, I might come up to here.
Okay.
Now, Adrian's plan for going over there is me and Mark can't actually see that space because this building's in the way. Thankfully, we have an overhead camera. So we can actually see it. Yeah, the tactical bird's eye view.
Or I sneak in here, but if he comes in...
He's behind that wall.
You can, but you can only move...
You can move 1 and interact with that.
You've only got 2 movement points to start.
I've got 4, because I picked up the move 2, so I've got 2 move plus another 2 move for picking up the... What do you reckon? Here or here? They're my 2 thoughts.
Yeah, I quite like that.
That one?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go there.
Right. Back to us. Where do you want to come on and which do you want?
Well,
neither of those 2 are any good for you.
I know, but that's good for him.
It is good for him.
So I'm going to take this one.
Yeah.
Because
this is better position.
I mean, you can always put that in your backpack,
just in case.
And later on, if you drop it, I can pick it up, and it would be great for me.
He drops it when we drop him.
And I've got move 2, so I am going to...
Plus another move 2.
Yes.
So you got 4.
I am just going to...
So you always have the base move 2.
I'm coming this way.
Yeah.
And stay there.
Okay. Well, and then finally, Wraith.
Well, Wraith will come from this side.
You are going to come on from that side?
Because of the rare loot.
Yeah,
mainly because of that. Thank you all.
So that tile is no longer needed.
And the shotgun bolt, which is really helpful.
Did any of us take a shotgun?
I did.
You got a shotgun over there, right? Okay.
Which is what part of the discussion we had was whether or not.
Still drop it for you, can't I?
Yeah, was whether or not.
But you've already got the rare.
I've got a shotgun bolt already.
Yeah, okay.
So I think I'll just get the 2 movement points, right?
Yeah. Just the 2 movement points. So so you can't come on here because this is a level 2 building on this side.
So you can go that side or that side.
Yeah.
Let's see over there. Behind the wall.
What's that? Yep.
Yeah.
It's hard for me to see. Maybe this side.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Although, no.
Careful because of line of sight.
Yeah, I'm thinking might play safe.
You could do 1, 2.
Because I know what I want to do, so maybe... Yeah, because they get to go first.
Right.
Let's go there.
Now, the other thing to take into account is the walls closing in. So I'm just going to move over now to the round tracker. So this is the round tracker. We're now into stage 3. Stage 3 is the final stage of the game. Stage 1 was the loadout of the characters. Stage 2 was entering the final arena. And stage 3 is the main part of the game. We're going to be playing over a maximum of 9 rounds. In each round, the red team is going to go first and then the blue team. But you will notice at the end, this is a card that was randomly drawn and randomly rotated at the start of the game. And that indicates how far each of the walls is going to move in. And that happens here. So after 3 rounds of play, what's going to happen is those walls are going to move 2, that wall's going to move 0, this one's going to move 3. And we saw that beforehand. And we used that to determine where we start. Well, I didn't. I just started there. But
to be fair, I did look at it.
Yeah. But that is visible. So this isn't a game where, you draw a random card, then walls move in and you might get killed. You see well ahead of time how the walls are going to move in. So the structure of the game is we're going to play round 1. The red team is going to go first. Then it's going to be the blue team by moving this initiative marker along. And then we go to round 2, which is the red team, and then it's the blue team. Then we go back, and then it's round 3, red team, blue team. Now, you might think it's odd that we actually have 2 rounds here. This will be explained later on when we talk about durations and delays, but basically this is round 1, this is round 2, then this is round 3, this is round 4, etc., etc. We play a maximum of 9 rounds. If it goes to round 9 and nobody's won, then we do victory points. But in all of the test games so far, it's lasted normally 6 or 7 rounds.
Yeah.
The full structure of exactly what happens we'll go into in a bit more detail, but essentially it is now round 1, it is the red team's turn. So the red team consists of 2 legends, Bangalore and Bloodhound.
I thought you were going to say Mark and Paul.
Or Mark and Paul. And either of us can activate first, so each round we can choose which one of us activates first, but whoever activates has to finish their entire activation before the other player activates. So, based on the current situation, with me up there, with a pretty decent sniper rifle, but if I understand it correctly, nobody who I can see.
Yeah.
But if I was to move, and I'm going to have to stand up and you can see me, top of my head. If I was to move to there, I would be able to see you. Oh no, you're down there. I thought you were down there, but you're not, are you?
No.
You were going to be down there, so you're actually there.
Tactically changed his mind.
Feat cards. Sorry. Each player has a deck of feat cards. We have 8 feat cards. These are cards that are unique to each individual legend, and they basically simulate what that legend does in the game. Everybody gets 3 of them. We're going to draw 1 more at the end of each round for the first 5 rounds of the game, and then we will have drawn all of our cards. These cards are 1 use only. Once they've been used, they get discarded out of the game, and that's it. So I might have something on here which is good. No, I don't. Right. So yeah, so I could... Am I able to move and get into a position where I can see anybody with moving 1? I'll need to check this, because I could move diagonally to here. Now, can I see you?
I think we can.
I think I can. The rulebook did mention something called an LOS stick, but I think from there...
Have we made a mistake?
Well, I think I can see you. What do you think?
I need to look it over.
Yeah, if we were to draw a line from the centre of this to the centre of that, I don't think it goes through that wall.
No, because that's like 45, that is.
Yeah, I think you're okay.
Yeah, I think we're okay. So I think that's what I'm going to do. So on your turn, when you activate, you've got 2 action points. There are a whole bunch of different things that you can do with action points, and there are also free actions which don't cost any action points. There's special actions, there's regular actions, and one of the regular actions, which you've just seen, is move 2. And basically, I can move 2 spaces. And as I mentioned earlier, you can go diagonally. And because I'm going across a corner here, I don't suffer any penalties for that supply bin. So I just go around it. So I move 2 to there. You can do the same action more than once if you wanted to. So if I really wanted to, I could move 2 again, but then that would be it. That would be my turn pretty much over. But one of the actions you can do is shoot. Now, shoot is the only action which you can do once per turn. So even though it only costs 1 action point to shoot, you can't do 2 shoot actions in a round. So I'm now going to shoot. So we get to explain how the shooting rules work, which is good. So when you shoot, you look at your weapon that you're going to shoot with, and I'm going to shoot with this one, this longbow DMR, and the reason for that is this is a better weapon for the range that I'm currently firing at. So you'll see the optimum range for this weapon is 5 or more. So as long as the target is 5 squares away or more, I'm not going to suffer any penalty from range. If I was firing at somebody who's 4 away, I would get a plus 10 penalty. If I was firing against somebody 3 away, it would be a plus 20 penalty, and so on and so forth. What is the actual distance?
More than 5.
Yeah, but I have optics.
5, 6, 7. I make it 8.
8.
Oh, it's 8.
Oh, because it's up to 7, is it, your optics?
5 to 7 is his optics. So,
no.
This optics here is going to give me an additional bonus
7,
if the range is 5 to 7.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to explain one of the other rules of the game. Is every feat card that you have in your hand on the bottom says rush move 1. And once per activation, you can discard one of these cards from your hand, which is gone out of the game, to basically gain a move 1 free action. So what I'm going to do is...
Let's not do that.
Exactly that. I am going to discard this card out of the game to get a move 1, which puts me there.
Yep.
Now, hopefully, I'm still within line of sight.
Should be.
Yes, I am. But now the range is 7.
Yep.
Yep. Okay, so the base to hit of my... the next thing that I have, I'll go through the base to hit. The base to hit is 50. There's no range penalty. But because of the optics, it's actually 40. The lower the number, the better. So I need a 40 to hit. Now, what we haven't done is we haven't put ammo on our weapons.
That's true.
You have, we haven't. So
You've played before, Mark.
Every weapon that you take comes with ammo. And remember, this is not going to be how it's represented in the actual game, but we're using these white cubes to represent ammo. So the first thing you do is you spend 1 ammo from the weapon, you declare your target, you work out the range, you see if you've got line of sight, and all of that stuff. The next thing that can happen is the attacker, which is me in this case, can play 1 card from hand that has the words enhance shoot on it. Can only play 1 of them, and what it's going to do is it's going to make that attack better. And who am I shooting at?
Wraith.
I'm shooting at Wraith. Okay, and I am going to play a card. So I'm going to play Precision, which means that each hit is going to deal 2 extra damage, and I ignore your helmet effect. So that's the card that I'm going to play.
Okay.
Now, the person that you're attacking can react. So there are other types of cards which have red boxes on, which are reactions, which can say before shoot. Do you want to play a before shoot card?
I'm choosing not to play.
Okay. The other player on the same team can also play a before shoot card, but only if it includes the word team. So Adrian, would you like to play a before shoot team card?
I'm choosing not to play.
You're choosing not to play. Right.
Poker
Now that all that's out of the way, we now do the actual thing itself. So, if we look back at the weapon, you will see that this weapon here is drawing 2 cards. If I had an extended magazine, it would be an extra 1 card. So I'm just going to be drawing 2 cards. That's effectively 2 shots with just 1 ammo. So each ammo cube will get me that many draws of cards. And to hit, what we need, we've already worked it out, it's 40, no penalty for the range, minus 10 because of this. So the target number that I need is 40. So now we go to the aim track. So this is the aim track here, and we have a deck of 14 aim cards, which these are going to be used a lot. So if you are not a card sleever, you might want to sleeve just these 14 cards, because every single time you shoot, you're going to shuffle this deck of cards. Now what's going to happen is, we've already determined I'm going to be drawing 2 cards. You always start the first card there, and then normally you will put every other card in sequence after it. However, the gun that I'm firing had stability 1. Now what stability 1 means is instead of starting here, I'm starting here. The other special thing with my weapon is that it has a passive ability. I'll just show you this on screen here. It has a passive ability that says after each shot, recoil +1. So what that means is my first shot is here, but recoil is the opposite of stability. So actually there's going to be a gap between each card. And if I was to have 3 shots, the third one would go here, and the 4th shot would go here. So we're drawing 2 cards. Now the target number is 40. So after we've done these cards, we reveal them. And the first one is 25. So that is a miss. That didn't hit. However, it has this half hit symbol on. This can possibly mean something under certain situations. And the second one,
hopefully not,
is a 40.
Which is a hit.
Which is a hit. So this is one hit. Now this half circle, if you get two of them together, then irrespective of the number, that counts as a hit. So I've basically scored one hit, and because of the precision, it's +2 damage. Now the other ability of the precision, it would ignore the target's helmet effect. Helmets come in when you get a headshot. I didn't score a headshot. Headshots you will see on some of the cards, but I didn't get one of those. I've just hit you once. And then these cards, these are going to get shuffled and placed back in the deck. So my weapon normally, let's just go back to my weapon. You'll see here that the base damage of my weapon is 10. I do have a sniper stock, which makes it 12. And I play precision, which means every hit dealt an extra damage. So I've done 14 damage. Now, if you have any shields, the damage always comes off shields first. So your shield has taken 14 damage.
6 shields.
Once your shield goes down to 0, any excess damage goes to your health. And then once your health goes to 0, you activate your knockdown shield if you have one. And then after your knockdown shield has gone, then you're eliminated. That's how the system works. So you've only got a basic shield, and that's now down to 6.
Yeah, because kind teammate and let Adrian.
And you let Adrian have the better one. Right. So
bad decision.
My first action was to move. My second action was to shoot.
Yeah.
So people watching, you're probably going to think, that's the end of my turn. But it's not. Because every legend in the game has 2 ability cards. Now, if we just show you my player board again, these are the 2 ability cards that Bangalore has. One of them is a tactical ability, which is powerful, but not that powerful. And every legend has an ultimate ability, which is super powerful. And you'll notice that both of these cards say free action. And you can do as many free actions on your turn as you want to. And in fact, in this game, all of our legends' abilities are all free actions. So you're going to see these being done quite a bit. In the computer game, it's basically you tap a number on the keyboard and the ability happens. And that's what these represent. And these are specifically for this character, so it makes every legend play in a different way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to activate my Rolling Thunder, which is an ultimate ability. Now what this does is I'm going to call down effectively an airstrike from above, but it's a very clever airstrike. It only damages enemies. So if I actually get caught in the blast for this, it's not going to affect me. And I choose where this is going to go. Now.
It's a decision.
It's a tough choice, isn't it?
It is So I think I'm going to call it down here.
It's also which way you want it to sweep the map.
So the way that this one works, and you're going to see this a lot with these abilities, is each ability comes with a particular token. Now this one has what's called a delay of 2. What that means is I am calling down the airstrike on that particular space, but it's not going to come down yet. So delay 2 means in 2 turns time, it's going to come down. Now that's turns, not rounds. So if we go back to the round board, we will see here, it's red's turn at the moment, then it's going to be blue's turn. So because this has a delay of 2, I'm going to put it there. So what that means is we're going to finish our turn, then it's going to be the blue team's turn, and then at the start of our next turn, before we take our turn, the airstrike is going to happen. Basically what that means is the other players have 1 turn to react and get out of that area of effect. But I placed that the wrong way up. This is called Rolling Thunder, and this is a very special ability. What it's going to do is the airstrike's going to come down, it's going to attack this area here at the start of our next turn. This is then going to move 3 spaces forward, and then the marker is going to move 2 turns ahead again. So you've basically got this turn to get out of that area, and the next turn to get out of that area.
Yeah.
Now we found from our plays, it is possible to get out of the area, but it is something you have to take into account, and it is going to affect where you move. I'm also, as another free action, I'm going to set some smoke off. So this doesn't have a delay. This instantly affects the game, and I'm going to put some smoke here, like that. This has what's called duration. So the difference between delay and duration is, if we go back to the round track, the delay means the thing is not going to happen until the initiative marker gets to that point there. Duration means it's happened immediately, but this smoke has a duration of 3. So 1, 2, 3. What that means is at the start of Blue's, not next turn but the turn after, the smoke is going to dissipate. So duration and delay both use the same initiative track here, just in a slightly different way. Right. Now, I have 2 smoke launchers, but I'm going to save the other one. So that's it for me. My activation is done. If you're watching this and you're thinking, oh, this game is going to take absolutely ages, it's because we're explaining the rules to you as we're playing. Mm-hmm. If we hadn't done this, we'd be 2 rounds in already. This is a very fast-flowing game once you know it. And in fact, our game this afternoon, with you 3 not having played it before, took about 2 hours. So a full game of it is probably about 90 minutes. We've also got a very big fly flying around the room, which I'll try and get rid of in a minute.
It's absolutely huge.
Mark, it's your turn.
You look like you've sorted that out.
Yeah. You
cover that area.
In fact, JP, you might as well go home.
Stay here. See you later, guys. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to search this loot box.
Right.
Or crate.
So it's a supply bin.
Supply bin.
So one of the actions, which you haven't seen yet, is called interact and move 1. Now, the interact and move 1 action can be done in either order. You can interact and then move, or you can move 1 and then interact. You were already adjacent to it, so you're going to interact, and then you might decide to move 1 depending on what you see. So every time you open a supply bin, Mark's already done it, he's taken the little top off it, so you can see that it's open. And then we have a deck of supply bin cards. You're supposed to just take the one off the top, but I quite like to fan them out and let you pick.
That one looks good.
That one? Yeah.
Ooh, 2 epics.
Epics?
2 epics.
So in every supply bin, you'll find a mixture of epic, rare, and common items. This one has got 2 epics in it. Also, and let me just show this on wherever that camera's going to be. The camera's going to be there. So you can see in this one, there is 2 epic loot items. And also on every single card, there is either a weapon or ammo. So you can either gain a new weapon, or you can add 1 ammo to any existing weapon. The maximum number of pieces of ammo in any weapon is 5. And then that card is gone.
What have you got, Mark?
What have you got?
I've got a better helmet.
A better helmet. So the old one's gone. You can't drop
disappears.
that and then give it to me. It's gone.
And I've got a better stock, so it gives extra damage to my VK-47 flatline.
Nice.
So, but that I can drop, can't I?
You can drop that, or you can put it in your backpack.
Yeah, I'll put it there.
Yep.
And then I can.
And you've got to move 1.
I can choose ammo or.
Oh yeah, ammo or another weapon. Now, if you might think, well, why do I want another weapon at this stage? You might not want to, because your weapons are all right and they've got fully ammo.
I'm choose ammo.
Later on in the game, if you've got a weapon with like only 1 ammo, you might want to take a new weapon, because every time you take a new weapon, it comes loaded with ammo.
Speaking of which, can you pass me 3 ammo?
You want 3 ammo?
There you go. Thank you.
I get to move 1.
And you've got to move 1.
He's coming out of the shadows.
Could be there.
Here he is.
And now you have a second action.
And then I'm going to.
You're going to shoot me?
No. I am just going to hide here.
Yep.
No, I'll go there.
Yeah, move 2.
Yep.
Now, Mark also has 2 abilities, 1 ultimate and 1 tactical ability. Activating any of those at this time?
No.
Okay, you'll see those soon. Right, that is our turn over. So we go to the blue team's turn. Off you go. Who's going to go first?
Couple of questions.
Yes.
Did we agree that that's 2 movement?
We did agree that was 2 movement. Yes, because you're going up a level.
Yeah.
But the reason you're not affected by the wall is because you're going on the corner of the wall.
Go diagonally.
So you're going diagonally. Again, the rule book is still being written at this stage, so we might get little rules like that slightly wrong about, the diagonals and the moving and things like that. Hopefully you'll get a good idea of how it plays. And I've got confidence that the rulebook team is going to, do a good job on that. In fact, if one of them is watching, that particular example there, that needs to be in the rulebook as an example. If it's 1 or... Well, it's definitely 2 movement points.
Definitely 2.
3.
It's whether it's 3. I think it's 2. That's what we're going to play with for now.
And also with your smoke, if I'm stood next to you, does it still count?
Yes, I believe so, yeah.
Fine, it's not because I know like my shield, if you're inside,
if you're in the shield,
you're fine. So I just wanted to make sure if that was the same with smoke.
Yeah, the smoke is that zone there.
That diamond shape. Is essentially.
So 2 options I think we've got. One is I move up here, blast away,
and hope for the best.
Or the other one is
run away.
I can move over here and drop my shield, which means that the ordnance doesn't affect us next turn. If you want to come in here with us.
Okay.
What's your thoughts? Because you can move 1 interact and then move 2 to there, and I could put the bubble over here.
Yeah, that might be good. Yeah.
I know you wanted to do some hijinks with stuff.
It's fine. I haven't got time to do that, but
no,
that'll give me what you suggested makes sense. In what I've got from...
Okay, Raphael has said it's 2 movement points.
It's
so we have that confirmed. We got that right. Yeah.
We decided not to do it after all, but it was always just good to know for that anyway.
Because basically, if you go across a corner of an object,
it's nothing.
It's nothing. You go that way round. Yeah.
Cool. So my first one, I'm going to do move and interact, but I'm going to do it move and interact rather than interact and move.
Yeah.
And I'm going to open this little supply pod here.
Let's get some kit.
Get some kit going.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful. I'll have the one he just had.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have 2 epics.
Okay. That one. So 1 epic, 2 rare, and a gun or ammo. So you start off with 3 on each gun, don't you?
You start off with that number.
But you can have up to 5.
You can have up to 5, yeah.
So 2 rares.
What have you got?
And which I've got a 6x sniper.
You grab an epic loot.
I have got a shotgun bolt, although it's the shotgun bolt I've already got. So, and I've got another sniper scope.
I'll have that.
Would you like me to drop them here for you?
You drop them instantly?
You can. So whenever you loot a supply bin, you don't have to pick up the items.
Yep. Perfect.
You can just drop them, and you can drop them in an adjacent space. This is the way that characters, legends, trade things with each other. You can't actually give them to somebody else. You just drop them, and then they come along and pick them up.
As this is 4 to 8 for you.
Yeah, that's useful.
Michael's in the chat as well. Hi, Michael. Thank you for joining in from Glass Cannon Unplugged.
I might keep hold of that one for now. And then ammo-wise, I'm just going to put another one on... It's tricky. I might put another one on the shotgun, actually.
Mm-hmm.
So that's my first action.
Yep.
Free action.
It only affects the level you're on a grenade, doesn't it?
Yeah, grenades.
That's so annoying.
Well, because they're technically next to each other.
Yeah, could have got a nice line on them.
What have you got? Thermite grenades?
While you're thinking, I'm just going to show people what all this looks like. Because obviously you're seeing it mainly from the overhead, but the table presence of this game is really good looking at it.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
So I might just throw a grenade because I haven't really got much else I can do. If I'm going to put the shield down, we're going to sit inside it.
It makes sense. That's what I thought you were going to do.
So I'm going to chuck a grenade, and I will chuck it there because it's 1, 2, 3.
Because if it falls that way, it might actually.
And if it falls that way, it might actually go for him as well.
Okay.
So
the way that grenades work is that you can actually throw them on any space within the range indicated on the grenade, which says 3 to 5. You don't need line of sight. We haven't covered in detail the line of sight rules, but there are line of sight rules in this game. But you don't need line of sight for a grenade. So you're basically choosing which space you want to put it on. And you're going to put it there.
Yep.
On your head.
There's 2 types of grenades. There's frag grenades, which blow up in a 3x3 area around the centre. And there's thermite grenades, which if you've played the computer game, you'll know that they produce basically a long, thin line. You have to decide which orientation you want it. You're going to do it that way?
I originally thought this way.
I think that way.
My thought is that there are some diagonal ones as well. And if I do that way...
I mean, it all depends on what...
It all depends on what card you're going to get.
Well, because then I should hit someone with any of them but this way. So these 6 squares would then mean I'm hitting someone, whereas I wouldn't. So I'm going to go that way because I think it increases my odds of hitting someone.
Okay, go for it.
And
so that's the target square. But every grenade has on it a number of cards that you have to draw to see if the grenade goes off course. Now, thermite grenade is only 1 card. So we're going to shuffle the aim deck.
So it's always going to be 1 space.
You're going to draw 1 card. And at this point, we are looking purely at what's printed on the bottom. And in this case, it's an arrow going that way.
Ooh.
So the grenade has gone there and then blows up in a line that way. So,
safe.
Just like the grenades this afternoon.
Yeah.
They bounce off course.
I am then.
And that was an action, wasn't it? To use.
I get one more movement. Should
Yeah.
I actually? Do I move?
So that was another action we've not
you
seen.
do.
Using an
Yeah.
item from your backpack is an action, and it's use and move one, which could be done in either
I
order.
could have done that there in the first instance, but. And then I'm going to put down my
this
Dome of Protection.
So this is your tactical ability.
Yes. So it's a 3 duration, so it lasts for 3
So
lots.
from here, it goes 1, 2, 3. So it's going to run out there. And what it does is it creates this dome of protection, which basically means things can't shoot in or out of it or through it.
Pretty much.
And more importantly, you're protected from ordnance damage. And guess what's ordnance damage? This thing here, this rolling thunder that's going to come down is ordnance damage. So Gibraltar has the perfect defense against the rolling thunder.
Yeah, so yeah. Only if you're inside it can you shoot someone else that's inside it.
Right.
So, yeah. And then, do I do the defensive bombardment as well? Do I just go...
Yeah, you've got your own calling down.
I've got my own
damage from the
cooling
sky, haven't you?
down. And I'm just wondering if I protect this ammo crate for a turn. Because it's a delay of 2. So, next turn if they go up for it, they've got a turn to get out of there.
Yes.
What do you think?
Sounds good.
If I put it here...
Because it rains down from the sky, it's going to hit
Because it will hit here and here.
Yeah.
As well as hitting where you guys currently are sat. So that also has a delay of 2 on it.
That also has a delay of 2, so that doesn't happen immediately. But you can see on here that this is going to go off and it's going to affect the 5x5 area from this point. But unlike the Rolling Thunder, this is just going to happen in 2 turns' time and then it's gone.
Yeah.
Now, all of these abilities have cooldown. These abilities are not one use only, and we'll mention cooldown in a minute because the cooldown only starts ticking once the ability has been fully resolved, which it hasn't yet. So that's on there, and that was a free action to put that on. It was a free action to put the Dome of Protection on.
Mm-hmm.
Free action to do the defensive bombardment. Have you had your 2 actions?
Yeah, so I threw a grenade and I opened the supply
You open the supply bin. Right. So your go is done.
My go is very much done.
There is a couple of people mentioning in the chat about the complexity of this game. So you 3 have only learned how to play and played it this afternoon.
Yeah.
And you're now playing it and you know pretty much all of the rules.
Yeah.
The only specifics, which you don't know in full detail, are the full line of sight rules.
Yeah.
But other than that, you picked it up in about 30, 45 minutes.
Very quickly.
So yeah, we're none of us are experts at the game. We've only these 3 have only played it once before, and I've only played it twice before. So it definitely isn't as complex as a lot of other tabletop skirmish games.
Very intuitive.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Okay. Is that you done?
Yeah, that's me done. Off you
Okay.
go.
Over to Wraith. Now, Wraith, what is your job title again?
My
Is it
job
accountant?
titles- No, it's interdimensional skirmisher.
Interdimensional skirmisher.
Yeah.
Brackets accountant on a Sunday.
Yeah. As you found out in our practice game, Paul, going through portals can be dangerous.
Can
for
be
you.
can be dangerous. Yeah.
Yeah, which was amazing. So I'm going to do the move/interact.
Yep. You're going to open the
I'm
supply
gonna
bin.
open the supply bin
Goodies.
and hopefully get some good stuff.
What you found?
That one.
Oh, it's empty.
No, it's 3 rares and 1 common.
Okay.
And
No epics.
No epic.
No
No.
epics.
We can't all be as good as you. Right. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And yeah, that could be quite useful. And that one. And I'll take the ammo. Possibly put it on there.
So what you found?
I found a reset ultimate cooldown.
Oh, the accelerant. Yep. You've got 2 grenades. Grenades don't stack, do they?
No, they don't. No. I found another helmet which I've already got, so that's useless. And I've already stacked one of them. This is not a great draw. I've already got one of those scopes as well. I think that might be better than that one. So I'm going to replace that scope. Put that there.
Yep.
And that shield cell.
That gets
That
dropped.
goes dropped here,
Yeah.
doesn't
So you
it?
can go on an adjacent space or your space.
I think, to be honest, no, I'm going to drop a thermite grenade. Oh no, because I got that as well. Now drop that and a thermite grenade. I'm going to put that in there.
Okay.
Spread them out, yeah?
Yeah.
You can put them on the same space. You can spread them out however you want to.
Spread them out because it might be more awkward for people to pick them up.
Yeah,
maybe.
let's
I don't know. Depends on where they go, isn't it?
Yeah.
So that's your first one?
Done. That's my first
Okay,
action.
let's go on.
My second action is likely to be. It could be quite good. 1, 2, 3. That means I can pick that up. So to pick this up is a use, is it, or it's an interact?
It's interact. So another thing that you can interact with, as well as the supply bins, is your backpack. When you interact with your backpack, you may pick up 3 things, 3 loot tokens, which are either on your space or adjacent spaces, and or drop up to 3 loot tokens. So it basically allows you to sort of rearrange stuff.
Like manage.
Yeah, and additionally, while you're doing that, you can swap attachments out with your weapons.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm going to play a free action behind your back, and choose a legend that is 1 to 3 in line of sight. So I'm actually going to choose Adrian, just so I can walk next to him.
Oh right. Okay, so it can be used against a friend or a foe.
Yeah. If it was a legend that was an enemy, I'll deal full damage.
Right.
But
Okay.
I'm actually choosing it to just traverse the board a bit quicker.
Yeah.
And not use an action.
Sneak up behind him.
Yeah. And then appear in the dome of protection, and then I'm going to interact. I'm actually going to drop this shotgun bolt.
Because it's great, but none of us really
Can
need
we
it.
drop it on top of me?
You can.
Yeah, that's better.
Yeah.
I will pick this
Well,
up.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You're welcome. I will pick this up, and I possibly will probably just keep this for the minute. I can always drop it later, can't I? So that's that. Oh no, that can't go there.
Can it not?
No, because of the slots.
Wrong type of optic. Doesn't fit.
That does not fit.
You need some blue tack and duct tape.
That is not going to work.
Slight change of plan.
Yeah, I might not drop that there then. Sorry, Adrian.
It's all right.
Didn't even clock the slots.
No,
You
I
have to
didn't.
match the slots up on.
Yeah.
I didn't notice that when I was sort of...
Yeah, no, that's important.
Is that not just for optics then? It's for anything, is it?
Optics and the
And
stocks.
stocks, yeah.
Ah, right.
They have to have a matching
You have
slot.
to match the slots up, or at least go into one of the white.
So
slots.
you're right. Optics have to go on that optic space, and the stock goes on the right hand space.
But the shotgun one can go there though.
So what I'll do then?
I thought that was just for optics.
Yeah, that shotgun one has to be the next one along.
Oh, because it's. Oh no, sorry.
No, that was the one that was in there.
That's what I dropped as part of the
Yeah,
action.
and that was on here originally.
Which means
That one was
that
on
was
there.
there. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, the icons need to match,
reorganising
basically.
my entire last turn. So I've still got one action left.
Okay.
So I think I'm actually going to use an item and heal the shield up a bit.
Yeah, so one of the things that you can use is a shield cell, and that shield cell is restore 15 shields. You can never go above your maximum values.
Yeah.
Shield value maximum is determined by the body shield. Health value is 40. Can never go above 40.
Yep. So that is.
You two have taken a turn. So that's the end of round 1. What we now do is we do a transition phase where we move to round 2.
Yeah.
Anybody who was now outside of the wall, well, it hasn't come in yet, would take damage, and we then each draw a card from our deck. So we now have an extra feat card. That's the end of round 1. We now go into round 2. Before we start round 2, I just wanted to mention that, as I mentioned, the Kickstarter campaign goes live on Tuesday, 17th. If you are a backer and you are at the UK Games Expo, then go along to the Glass Cannon Unplugged booth and say, "Hi, my name's Paul Grogan." No, don't do that. You can pretend to be me if you want, but no, go along and show them that you're a backer, and they're going to give you a goodie bag. Now, I don't know what's in the goodie bag, but they have said that if you are a backer of the game and you're at UK Games Expo,
Nice.
and you go to their booth, they will give you a goodie bag.
Awesome.
Might be a pack of Jaffa cakes. I don't know. I don't know.
That sounds
That's
great.
your hope.
There you go. That's my hope
I mean,
anyway.
either way, we win.
Yes.
Yeah.
For me, that's an epic.
That's an
Epic
epic
loot
yeah.
Yeah.
So at the start of this turn, there is this. And we
Which is
resolve
yours.
all of the tokens here in the order that they were placed before we take our turns.
Yeah.
So the Rolling Thunder is going to go off. It doesn't do anything because A, it doesn't affect friends,
Thanks, mate.
and B, you're in a dome of protection that protects you from ordnance damage. But what
Yeah.
it does do is it moves, so boom, 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 boom. This now moves 1, 2, 3 spaces, and then this flips over and again goes 2 turns ahead. Now this is interesting because what's going to happen at the start of this turn is the dome of protection is going to expire,
Disappear.
and then the Rolling Thunder is going to
Yeah, that's
activate.
fine.
But as long as you're not in that area, then you'll be fine. Right, it's now our turn.
do your
wants
worst,
to go
boys.
first?
Do your worst.
Now, this is about to go off
Yeah.
So
It is about to
probably want to get out of that zone if we can.
I think you can take it.
I mean, we can take it. We can take it if we really want to, but
Yeah, you need to
I don't think I want to be honest. So I can get out of there. Let's just have a look at this. What have we got here? And that dome of protection is on, which means we can't shoot into it.
No.
Yeah.
We can't shoot out of it. It's good that you put that up because I needed to recharge my shield.
Yeah.
Do you want to go first, Mark?
Okay.
If that's all right, because I just want to look something up.
So I'm gonna first action. I'm gonna interact where I can move and
Move one and interact. Or
Yeah,
interact and
interact.
move on.
open up the loot.
If you get 2 epics again, Mark, I'm not
Yeah.
going to be happy.
If it's Jaffa cakes, I'll be even happier.
Jaffa cake bombs.
So that's opened. Oh, do these lids come off or
They do.
They do.
You just get your nail in at the right point.
which one's the epic
It
one?
will open up.
You tell me you got them marked right.
Yeah, it's this one.
Yeah, I think
So
so.
you got one.
Yeah,
You
it's
got one.
that's all
One
right.
epic, 2 rare.
There's your rares.
Perfect. Sniper stock.
Oh,
Gives me plus 4 damage to my a gun that already does 12 damage.
so it's technically a sniper stock, but it actually fits on that weapon.
Oh, this is awesome. I got a body shield,
Your body shield
so that now goes up by 30. Oh,
Nice.
to 30.
to 30. Yeah.
And
No matter what you were on. So if you were on like 0,
Yeah, it
it
charges you
would
back
go
up.
up to 30.
Yeah.
that's probably good for you.
It is.
So I'm going to stick that here in case you want to come this way.
Okay. Yeah,
Drop it.
that's fine.
I'm then going to carry out my... Oh, I get an ammo. I have a white token.
There you
I
go.
don't want to change
I
my
want
guns.
you.
My guns are looking good. So I'm going to do my free action. I'm going to activate
Right.
Beast of the Hunt.
So how does that work?
So the Beast of the Hunt is now activated, which means until I use an item or interact next, for every time I move twice or get 2 movement points, I get an additional one. And for every time I target an enemy, I get minus 10 on
Yeah.
the aim score. So I'll activate that now.
Now, unlike the other abilities that we've seen so far, you'll notice that we're putting the token here. We're not putting the token here. That's because it has potentially unlimited duration. It has a special duration.
Okay.
It will only wear off under the conditions printed on the card. So yeah, you're now moving faster and shooting better until you either interact with something or use
It's like
one
you're
of your items.
focused, isn't it? It's
You're
like you're just
absolutely
hyper-focused.
focused.
Hyper focus.
Yeah.
I got 2 options. I can either move this way to get out of harm's way of that, or I can move to. So I can move 3 now. 1, 2, 3 here, and then hide
Yeah.
behind here.
That seems good.
Yeah. So I'll have to spend a card. So I'll do my move action. So that's 1, 2, plus 1 for Beast of the Hunt.
Yep.
And then I'll get rid of one of these cards.
And you've already interacted. Did you move after you interacted?
I moved first.
Oh, you moved and then interacted.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've got some really good cards. So
You could just stay there.
Paul's like,
Well,
You could just stay there.
does that let me use a grenade?
Yes.
Oh, so that's quite handy as well.
Yeah.
yeah, it's quite good. Yeah, it's quite good, that one. Did like that.
mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll get rid of.
Yeah. Items include grenades and consumables. So, grenades are items.
So I've got rid of a card just to rush, and I'll hide there.
Right. Okay. Question for the chat: how many people watching this live, or if you're watching this back afterwards, have played the computer game? And if so, are you any good at it?
Are you better than us?
Are you better than us?
That's
It's not hard.
Yeah.
I'm not very good at it.
No.
Right. So you're done.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
I'm going to play a special action. So this is a card that says special action. Special actions cost 1 action point or 2 action point, depending on what's printed on the card. This says 1 action point. It's Adrenaline Rush. I move 3, and during this movement, I do not spend movement points for crossing obstacles.
Okay.
So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3.
Nice.
Normally it would cost me an extra 1 to go up there, but it doesn't. So that's that card gone. And I still have another action to do. Don't know what to do with my other action. Actually, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go... Yeah, no, I'm not going to do that. Forget that. Rewind. No adrenaline rush.
Take the adrenaline
because I can just go there and I'm out of the blast range of that.
You are.
You are.
So my first action was to move 2. My second action is we're going to interact with this.
Makes sense, because you can't shoot as well.
No, exactly, because of the dome of protection.
Mm-hmm.
So I get a random card.
Prep the epic
And it's got 17 epic items.
And a legendary.
1 epic and 3 common.
That's not bad.
I mean, I might get a common which is useful.
Might get some like
You
health and
can stack
shield.
these up
I
more,
can stack
couldn't
them
you,
up
so
more.
they could come in.
So
Yeah.
the epic is a helmet. Awesome.
Unbelievable.
I've just looked at the special ability of my gun.
Yep.
For 2 action points, I can move 1 and shoot with the power of 18, and any headshots are 18.
Oh wow.
It's 2 AP.
It's 2
Yeah,
AP.
So you're standing still and doing
No, I
nothing.
can move as well.
You move 1.
Well, you move the one that comes
Yeah,
with your
yeah.
2 AP, but yeah.
But yeah, if you're happy to hunker down,
Yeah.
that's
So you'll find special actions printed on cards in hand and also on the weapons and various other things. So I've got those 3.
couple
Well,
of
I've got-
shields.
I've got these 2. Yeah, we'll have them. Thank you. And we got this. Is this any use to me? No. So I'll put it there. So that was interact, and I can move 1 as well. So we'll move there.
Yep.
And that's it.
That's you.
So
Nice one.
we've both had our turns, so the initiative moves on. So the first thing that happens is the smoke goes, and at this point in the game, I'm now going to explain how cooldown works. So remember what I said earlier on, is when you activate the ability, if it has a duration, you put the marker, let's just go over to the round board again, you put the marker on the initiative track to show a number of turns ahead, to show when it expires. Then, when it expires, the ability starts to cool down. If we look at the card itself, you'll see on the left-hand side there, it's got a cooldown of 2. Now, slightly confusing, but duration and delay are always in a number of turns. Cooldown is always in a number of rounds. So what we're going to do is this has got a cooldown of 2 rounds. So we just count 2 rounds from where we are, and that goes there. So as soon as we get to round 4, I'm going to get that ability back. So again, cooldown isn't from the moment you activate the ability, it's from the moment when the ability has fully resolved itself. The other thing that's happening at this point is this goes off.
Kaboom.
Kaboom. So this is going to deal 24 damage to everything, friend or foe,
So what it is,
in this
24.
area. It's 24 damage, but it's ordnance damage, and you're protected from ordnance damage.
Yeah.
So that has gone, and in a similar way, the cooldown of that is 3. So we put that on round 5. So at the start of round 5, Gibraltar will get that ability back again.
Did you get caught in that in the practice game?
I did accidentally. Yeah, in the practice game this afternoon, I was not able to count to 2, and therefore I got caught in the blast.
I did a similar thing with the ring in closing.
Yeah,
down.
yeah,
you did, yeah.
Yeah, being able to count to 2 is probably a skill that you should have to play this game.
Quite useful.
It's the blue team's turn.
I think I should go first.
Quick question: the reset ultimate cooldown. Do I just literally gain the token back?
I think so. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. I'll just check in the
Check that
rulebook
one.
because I've not used that in my test games, but
Yeah.
I
What do you
would
wanna
assume
do?
that's how it works.
I want to get some portals
You want to
down.
move? I thought you might say
So,
that.
yeah.
Are we going after? It feels like we've divided them. We now need to conquer.
Yeah, I think I'm heading that way.
They both got sniper. Well, one's got. Yeah, they both got snipers, haven't they?
Come at me, bro.
I'm coming.
Yeah,
I'm
I've got
coming.
a weapon which is 5 or more.
And there's a
Mark-
2 to 3
I mean,
or 4.
It's not technically a sniper rifle, it's a marksman.
Yeah.
It's only good at range 4.
But it's really powerful.
It's just really powerful.
Yeah. And you powered it up even more. So I'm going to use a free action called
Yeah.
Into the Void. And basically, until the end of my activation, for each move 1+, I gain an extra movement point. So that is great. So that's basically just has a cooldown for 3.
Cooldown of 3, so in 3 rounds' time, you get that back.
Get that back.
So for this activation,
Yeah.
you move faster.
Yeah. And also, as a free action, I'm going to deploy my Dimensional Rift.
Yeah, so Wraith's special ability, or ultimate ability, is that she can place these dimensional rifts on the board, which effectively acts as teleports. So
Do you want it?
you're going to put one adjacent to you right now.
Here, isn't it? One of the two.
Where would you like it? More on our side?
I don't think it's too much.
I don't think it makes much difference, does it?
Okay.
Okay.
And then until the other end of the dimensional portal has been placed, the only thing Wraith can do is move. You can drop it immediately adjacent now, or you can move a bit and then drop it. But until you've dropped it, you can't do anything other than move.
Correct.
But those are both free actions.
Free actions.
Those are both free actions, so you've not had any actions yet at all.
No. So my first action has to be move. And I'm getting, as long as I move 2, I'm getting an extra 3 movement points because of both of these
Yeah,
cards.
so a
So
move
moving
2
5.
action for you is actually move 5.
Yeah. So I'm thinking
Two.
1, 2.
Yeah.
3, 4.
3, 4.
Maybe 5.
5.
Then
Okay.
I'm in line of sight of Mark.
You are.
I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, Bloodhound does have cover from the supply bin.
Oh, do they give cover, do they?
Yeah, supply bins are like these
Okay.
half walls.
It's worth having a
These
pop
give
though.
cover.
Yes, they do. Yeah.
Nice.
Have a pop.
Do you want to put your shield
Yeah.
down first? Your
Then we drop the
teleport?
shield right in the middle.
So you are going to put the other one down there.
Yeah.
So
Otherwise
what
I
we-
can't shoot him.
Yeah, so what we've got now is we have a dimensional rift here and another one here. These apply to anybody. So any legend from either team can go in one and pop out the other one.
Do you want me to lie them down for the camera?
No, it's fine.
Sure.
Yeah, it's fine.
worth
Yeah,
pushing
we
it
can
over
see
that
that
way,
it's
Mark?
there.
Right over here.
Yeah.
What was you thinking?
But I am going to
I've got short
I'm going
range,
to show people
short
what they
range
look like.
weapons, and
Those
I'd
they
like
look
to.
pretty cool. So yeah, so here's the dimensional portals that we got. We got one here,
Yeah.
and we got one down here.
So we have a little shortcut, a little warp.
The colours on the overhead camera are a little bit rich. I'm just gonna fiddle out a bit.
Soften up.
Every time I turn on that camera, the colours seem to shift a bit.
Fair enough.
Yeah, hopefully that looks a little better, a little bit less saturated. That one looks really bad now, but
Hold on a second.
Hold on.
yeah,
1, 2,
2,
and 1, 2, 3,
3.
4.
4, yeah.
Am I in the
You
zone?
are going to get caught. Did you want to change where you moved to? So yeah,
I could have gone here, right?
2, 3, 4.
So that's fine.
You could have gone there.
You could have gone there. That's fine.
I'll put that there.
Okay.
Or there.
Yeah, that's fine, because my plan is to move down the side of the building because it costs nothing extra.
So
to
that
move
rolling thunder is
I'm
going
just
to
thinking
affect
the ring's going to
yeah.
enclose soon, so I don't
Yeah.
think putting it there is a smart
Yeah,
play.
put it up here then.
Maybe put it
Yeah,
there. Yeah. Okay. Thank you for the.
yeah. I was just thinking
ordnance
about
check.
it. That's
Right. So second action is
So first action was move.
Move.
Then you dropped off the portal, and your
Yeah.
second action is to shoot.
it's going to be a shoot.
Okay, so you're shooting from there to here.
Yeah. Bloodhound is going to hopefully get shot.
1, 2, 3, 4.
It is 1, 2, 3, 4 away. So which weapon are you using?
So I really want to use that one, but I think it's better to use this one.
Okay.
Oh yeah, because I've got that. Yeah,
So
so I'm going to
spend-
use the G7 Scout, which is my
So you
marksman rifle.
Spend an ammo from the weapon.
So spend an ammo for
You
my weapon.
may play one enhance shoot card.
I will play Vision, which is look at the top 3 cards of the aim deck, and I may choose to place any of them at the bottom of the aim deck and put the rest back in any order, which is amazing. Providing
Okay.
I draw what I need.
And then you may play a before shoot card.
Yes.
Yeah. And that one.
And I
That
may
one.
play a before shoot team card.
Not that
Not
one.
that one. That's going on the bottom. So that one on the bottom, please, Paul.
Okay.
And
I mean on the top.
That's
Yes.
that one on the top.
that's auto anyway, isn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah. And those two. Oh, yes, those two. Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. So
You
that's,
playing one?
Are you playing
Yes.
before
I'm
shoot?
going
Okay.
to play Instinct, which means
You've done yours.
ignore that target
The half
symbol on
circles,
all
yeah.
aim cards. And for the first shot, there's a +20 penalty.
So there's a plus 20 penalty on the
Ooh.
first shot.
Okay.
Okay. So how many cards are we drawing?
We are drawing 4.
4
because
cards.
I've got an extended sniper mag.
Okay. So they go, and it's just 4.
It's just
He's
4.
got
No,
stability
no
as well.
recoil or anything
Oh,
like
I've got
that.
stability 1.
So
Sorry.
stability
So
1.
shift them
So
all
everything
up.
shifts
Yep.
to the
No
left.
recoil, no passive effects on the gun. They're all pretty standard.
Yeah, just the extra card draw for that.
Yeah, and the scope's not adding anything because that's
It's
2
not.
to 3 range.
2 to 3
unfortunately,
range.
Yeah.
So what's the hit threshold? The base hit threshold for the weapon is 55.
Plus. So it's not
The range of the weapon is
45.
45.
the optimum range is 4 to 5, so no
I'm in
range
there.
penalty.
Yep.
No smoke penalty.
Nope.
Now, I did mention that if you're hiding behind one of these supply bins, you get cover. How is cover represented in the game? One of the 14 cards has an icon on it, which has got a wall symbol. And if that card comes out, then if you are in cover, then the hit is ignored no matter what the numbers are.
I can
It's on,
guarantee.
it's on the
I can
bottom.
It's on the
guarantee
bottom,
it's
is it?
not-
So if you want to show them what the symbol looks like, it's definitely
I'm just
literally-
going to get a Sharpie and put it on. And,
It's
yeah.
literally on the bottom of that deck because I put it there.
Right. Okay, so let's go to the aim track. And let's have a look at the cards.
So the first shot has a 20 penalty, right?
First shot has a 20 penalty, so it's 65. With the
And it would
20
have been a
penalty
headshot as well.
is 45.
No dice.
What is it you need?
55.
55. Now, if it had hit, it would have been a headshot as well.
Smart play.
Smart play, so
Smart
that's
play.
that done. Second one. Now, this icon means that if you are attacking from a higher level, you automatically hit no matter what the hit threshold is. And because you are attacking from a higher level,
Yeah.
that is a hit. The third shot is 35 with another headshot, so that's not a hit. And
No.
then the next one is 10, but it has that icon on.
Yeah.
And didn't you play a card that...
No, he
No,
played
I
a
played
card
one
that
that says he can't use them.
they don't need count.
Yeah, he
Oh, they don't
negates
count.
them.
Yeah.
So normally, if there were two of those, those would have added together to one hit, but because of that card, they can't. So you've scored one hit.
Well, it could have gone better. Could have
How
gone
many
better.
do I lose?
You lose just 8 damage.
And that's the base.
That's the base damage.
There's no stock or anything on there.
No.
Right, okay, so 8 damage which comes off the shield. Right,
That's why I wanted to use the other gun.
okay.
But it's a bit
Yeah.
far away.
And that's that card gone.
It is.
It is, yeah.
So, moving
And you're done. Yeah.
moving through here, is it 1, 2, or is it
Yeah,
1
so when
come
you
out?
when you move onto that space,
Yeah,
You instantly
you
come out.
immediately come out of
Okay.
space adjacent to this one.
fine.
So
So,
it'll be 1.
yeah. Adjacent.
Oh, do you want me to fix it quickly?
That's alright, it's going to go there, roughly. And adjacent has to be on the same level, did you say?
Adjacency has to be the same
Yes.
level.
That's rubbish. No. No.
You can drop down for free, so even if you want 1,
Yeah.
then you could literally 2,
3. Yeah.
you know, so. And you still got the elevation
And then what's
advantage.
the range on it? 3. Okay, fine. So I can do that. Okay, fine. So that's what we'll do. We'll
Probably
go
would have been better here.
1. Yeah, it would have been.
Yeah.
Never mind. I forgot it was adjacent. I thought I came out in the square. That's why I was like, go there. So 1. Oh, first of all, I should say I'm actually playing this charge. So I have moved 3.
So your action is it's a special action.
Yeah.
One action point.
1 action point, move 3. You may spend 1 movement point to push an adjacent enemy, and they gain collision damage if you hit them. But I'm not using it.
You're
for that.
just using it to
I'm
move
just using it to move 3,
which is the same as moving 2 and using it as a rush.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
But it's cooler to just say
either
charge.
or. Yeah, charge. So,
So you went
1,
in there for 1,
Yeah,
which
okay,
brings you
back
out
here.
there.
2,
Yep.
3.
Yep.
Yeah. And
Let's pick on Mark.
yeah, needs to,
I'll put a bit more on it. So the way that this figure is designed is that the shield is removable so that you can paint it, and then you glue it on when you've finished. But we're just gonna stick it on with a bit of blue tack for today. Right,
and then I might.
you're getting shot at again.
Well, the last one wasn't too
Yeah.
bad.
No, you shook that one
I
off
think
pretty
he shot
well.
at me.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, what was
I
that?
tickled you.
No, I think I'm gonna use the Havoc rifle. I was gonna see if I could maybe rush another one to get within.
Okay. Well,
Range.
it's range 3,
So yeah, which the Havoc rifle is range 3 to 5 and
and
2
your
to 3 on the scope.
optics give you a bonus.
Yeah.
So the hit threshold is 45. Do you want to play a enhanced shoot card?
No, I do not.
And you spend 1 ammo. And do you want to play a before shoot card?
No.
Okay, so
So 5 cards.
We go to the cards. So 5 cards because of the extended magazine.
Yeah.
The
And
hit.
I'm 45 to hit.
No stability, no recoil.
Nope.
Just need a 45 to hit. Do you want to cut the deck?
No, off you go.
No. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I'll know you've put the cover to the top, knowing that it was on the bottom before. It's fine.
So that is not a hit, but we have a half hit here.
Yeah.
It could turn into a hit.
That is an auto hit because you're
Nice.
firing from a high level. So that's
Yeah.
1 hit. 50
Yeah.
with a headshot.
Yeah.
Oh,
So that's a hit. 55 with a headshot
Yeah.
is another hit.
well, you might feel this, Mark.
And 30 with a headshot
No.
is not a hit. Okay, so the way that helmets work in this game, let me just have a look at the aim track here. Mark has got a helmet. It's an epic helmet, and it ignores
Ignores that first
2 skull shots. Skull shots? Headshots.
Headshot. Headshot.
2 headshots as long as the card itself is less than or equal to 60. So it's the printed value of the card.
So that one's
So
not.
that
yeah.
one is not a headshot because of that
Yeah.
that helmet.
But it's still a hit.
So you've done 3 hits
Yeah. So,
and 1 headshot.
so 7 per hit,
21.
plus another 5 for a headshot.
26 damage.
26.
26 damage.
So my shields are on 0.
Shields are down. Shields are down. You do have some shield cells, don't you?
I do have
Yes.
a couple.
It's the fact you have to spend an action to use
I
them.
know.
It's quite a big deal, though.
Well, that's the
Yeah.
thing. When I played the computer game, compared to other games that I've played in the series,
Yeah.
not in the series, but other computer games, when you heal, you just press a key and it heals you.
Yeah, and then you get back into it.
In this,
Yeah.
you activate the syringe, and you're there for ages.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And that's why it's one
That makes
action
sense.
point.
Yeah. It makes sense. Quite
So yeah,
vulnerable.
they've mirrored the computer game pretty well in
Mhm.
terms of
Yeah.
the actions. Right. Are you all done?
Is that it? Because you have special action to charge and move, and then you shot.
And then you
didn't
shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's
So
it.
you're
for
all done
now.
and you've no more free actions.
You don't need. No, you can't use your cooldown.
Okay, so now what we do is we do end of round 2. So we move that on.
Yeah.
No
Cycles
damage for that
around.
side of the wall. We all draw a new card. And we go to round 3. So at the start of round 3, 2 things happen. First of all, the Dome of Protection dissipates. And it's got a cooldown of 3. So 1, 2, 3. That's going to come back there. So that Dome of Protection is gone. And then the second thing that happens is the Rolling Thunder activates.
1,
You're
2,
right, aren't
3,
you?
4.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it was 2
Because
out
it's just
either
out the
side.
other end. Yeah.
Oh, so
This
you're
is the corner.
it's there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, okay. And again, that's got a cooldown, but that's got a cooldown
We played before.
of
We-
2.
Well, we got caught out before. Is,
Out before.
is what you mean, I think.
Right, now it's our turn. So, where am I? I'm over there. What am I doing over there?
You got the sniper rifle.
I do have the sniper
So
rifle.
I
it's
feel
not
like
bad.
I'm carrying us here, Paul.
Well,
now I've diverted them. Do something.
I got loads of cards. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
You pull your weight, please.
Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. I mean, do you want me to go first? All I'm going to do is move here and shoot one of these 2.
I'm going to run away and hide.
You were doing that this afternoon.
Yeah, you can run.
Well, shall
Don't know
I'll
that
go
much.
first, and then we'll see where that gets us. So my first action is to move,
Yeah.
and my second action is to shoot.
Cool.
Okay, it's range 7.
Yeah.
Which
Same
is
elevation.
Absolutely perfect for this. Same elevation.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, I can't count. Oh, well, maybe Oh, no, yeah. Okay, I'll go there
What's
then.
wrong with the 7?
Oh, no,
You
6
can
is
have-
good.
You can have 6, yeah.
Yeah, okay, good.
Is your scope?
I just want it to be as far away as possible. The
Yeah.
scope is 5 to 7.
There, you're fine then.
So I've moved, and I'm now shooting. So I'm going to shoot with the longbow DMR. So I spend another ammo from it. It's going to be 2 cards. The hit threshold is 40. Do I want to play an enhanced shoot card? Yes, I'm going to play precision again. Haven't I already played precision?
Need that.
No, I don't think so.
Didn't I play precision against you as the first thing that I did today?
What was it? Read the text.
I don't
Each
know.
hit deals 2
Plus
damage, ignore the
2.
target's helmet effect.
I think you did, but is that not what that is under there?
Well, no, that's a different card. That's the one I discarded for the rush.
Oh.
I'm about to play this, and I'm just had a memory that.
It kind of sounds familiar, but
Are you down on health? Are you down on shield?
No, I'm down on shield because you got 14, and you did.
Yeah, which was that?
Yeah, because you got the extra 2 damage.
I got the extra 2 damage from that, so
Yeah.
I'm cheating, and I'm playing cards and putting them back in my hand. Okay, so I'm not going to play precision.
Yeah, because I
You did that. Yeah.
I went into the dome and spent a shield cell because I rushed in. I teleported in, didn't I?
You did.
It's only 2 cards.
I just needed the action.
Do I want to play it? How are you looking for shields? You're on full shields.
I'm on
40.
full shield.
We're looking good, Paul.
You are looking
Yeah.
good. Okay, I'm not going to play an enhanced shoot card.
What
Do you want to play
offense
a before shoot reaction?
Do I want to play a before shoot? That's my option.
Okay, the chat is telling me yes, I did play it. Thank
And
you.
again-
Yeah, they'll keep you honest.
Some of the legends have 2 of the same card. I just wanted to check, but
What are you thinking, mate?
Do I leave it
Ooh.
for now, or do I leave it for something that's going to... Because what, we got 2 cards, did you say?
2 cards needing a 40.
But
Stability
skulls
1
add
on the
12
first one,
extra
but recoil
damage.
on the second one.
Yeah, I had that gun in the practice game. It's very good. Your core, pal, because it's like you either do it now or you do it later. It's you full health, full shields. You know.
As soon as I say I won't do it,
I know.
he'll...
Headshot!
Headshot.
Yeah.
Headshot.
Yeah, I'm going to leave it.
You're going to leave it?
I'll regret and cry in a corner
See
in a
what,
So I've
second.
got stability, so my
He'll
first
miss.
one is here, but recoil means my second one is here.
Yeah, and 40 you said, yeah.
40 is the hit threshold because
Come on,
of
20 and
that.
30
And
something.
it's 12 damage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's pretty spicy.
Plus
You should have
Plus
played
another
it.
12 for a headshot. So that's 24 damage.
Told you.
That's 48 damage.
Yeah.
Wow, I just got 2 headshots.
That is awesome.
I think that's an achievement.
That is an achievement unlocked.
Wow.
48.
48 damage.
That is a lot.
Should have played it.
Yeah. But that's the game, isn't it?
That's the game.
That's the game.
Now, is that going to change your plan?
Yes. Are you done then?
I'm gonna
No.
rush you.
I'm going to do a free action, and I'm going to do my second smoke launcher.
Oh, you got 2 of you.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3. I can have 2 active at any one time. And I'm going to put some smoke up. There you go.
That must have stung a little bit, pal.
What's your health?
32.
No shield, 32 health.
See, I could stand there and potentially get like
Brat,
40.
brat,
or
brat.
Treat off a little bit, maybe.
Oh, is yours after shoot?
Oh yeah, I was going to play that one.
Should we do that?
Yeah.
Is it after shoot team?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so we haven't seen this yet, but as well as before shoot reactions, you can also do after shoot actions. Now, the reason why JP can play it, even though I've shot at Adrian, is it says the word team on it.
Yeah.
So after shoot, as a team, a legend may move too.
Yep.
Okay.
Called Whispers.
Oh, hello. He's not running away. He's coming
That's
closer.
actually helped me out.
Cool.
That's alright, I'll show you why.
Come at me, bro.
Because now you can put the pie in his face now.
So,
And your Beast of the Hunt is still active, isn't it? Yeah.
yeah. So I'm going to play hit and run, where I can move 2 and shoot.
That's one
Okay.
action.
So first
Sorry, 1 action
yeah.
point.
special action, yeah. So
So I can actually move 3.
Because of your.
because of your
three.
Beast of the Hunt.
And my shot, I'm going to use my 30-30 repeater.
So it's a range 1, 2, 3, 4. He is in cover because
No.
he's adjacent to this.
I was going to play this
Oh, okay.
and aim there.
Right, yeah.
So I choose a space in line of sight and I can shoot a target adjacent to that space.
Yeah, so you're actually shooting.
You've got bendy bullets.
Mm-hmm.
And you can't.
You may shoot a target adjacent to that space. I think he's still got cover
Oh, right, okay.
because you're shooting. Again, this will be clarified hopefully in like the FAQ or something. But even though you're.
So if I was hit, yeah, that'd be too close then.
Yeah. I think he would still get the cover because it's still that one that you're attacking.
Well, if he's there.
But I'm not sure. I'm not 100%
No,
sure. If anybody
yeah.
from Glass Cannon Unplugged knows the answer to that,
Well, if I
I mean, cover is 1 in 14.
it's a 1 in
extra
14
block.
chance. It's not a big thing.
It's not something to worry about, really, is it?
Oh, yeah, as we learned in the first one, we're hugging cover, and it's
don't worry about it.
Well, he's not in cover here, is he? If I stay there.
No.
So I'll do that because I'll get
That's only range 1.
Yes, but I got 1 to 3 range.
But
that
you
gives me
would be
-5.
minus 30 or plus 30 penalty.
Because it's minus 10 for each square.
Free range off your optimum
3
range.
outside the optimum range. Unless you use the other weapon.
No,
Which is only 1
not
off.
damage. So I'll go 1 to do my movement.
Yep.
I will use that card still because it stops him using.
Yeah. So the other benefit of that card is that you can't use before shoot reactions.
This could hurt now.
Yeah.
Yeah, potentially. Need to watch out for the ring.
So it's a 55.
55 at range 4.
He did run
I've
at
got
him.
my Beast of the
Minus
Hunt,
10.
minus
So
10,
45. Do you want to cut the deck?
No, I trust you.
Okay.
2 cards.
Plus 1 for the extended mag.
So 3.
Any stability?
Nope.
Yeah, I thought I'd have the before shoot and I could save it.
So we have 40.
You said 45?
Yep.
I said 45.
Yep, not enough.
1.
No. Okay, I got 1.
Yeah, 1 hit.
1 hit.
So that icon there, let me just show you the aim track. So this icon here means if you're attacking somebody at a higher elevation to you, it is an automatic miss. That's what that one means. So it's not. So it's just this one is a hit.
And that does 12 damage plus 4 for my sniper stock. Which
16
is 16
damage.
That's 1 action. So for my second action, I can move 2.
Oh, because you played a card that
Yes.
allowed you to move and shoot.
So
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a move and just go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2.
Just 2, yeah.
And I'll hide there. 3.
Yeah. Okay.
That's where does that go?
3 in. So you'll be affected if you go there.
I will be, won't I?
Yeah, that whole section
Is gonna get
is
cut
going to get.
off.
So was I there?
You're there.
1, 2. If I go here then.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, because it'll go up to here. Okay.
It'll go to there. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah,
1,
it's
2.
better
Yeah,
than
it'll
this
go to
line,
there.
yeah.
Yeah. So we're all done. That's the end of our
Okay.
turn. So we go to blue team's turn. So Raphael says you get cover only by being on the tiles, sharing the edge with the cover.
Oh, so I wouldn't have had cover here then.
Yeah, but I couldn't have. I would have got a minus 30
Okay.
penalty.
Oh,
So.
okay.
Thank you. I
Yeah,
thought
it
it was
wasn't
if
worth
you
doing,
were.
was it?
Yeah. Again, the rules are still being tweaked and worked on, but I read it that if you were adjacent to the cover, and that is adjacent.
Okay, what are you thinking, Adrian? Thinking me first or you first?
I'm thinking I'm going to sit there and pump up some shields.
And just heal up a bit.
Yeah.
I
Kind of makes sense.
don't see what else I'm going to be able to do really.
Well, do you want to do that quickly and then I'll follow up?
Yeah. The current rule book says, and the target is adjacent to them, so that will need to be clarified in the rules.
Well, do I interact with that one? And then...
Oh, I know what I should have done first.
What?
My free action.
Oh yeah, put the
Yeah.
put the Eye of the Allfather on him.
Oh, wait.
Squawk, squawk.
Squawk! Caca!
So do I interact with that one first,
then
or do
the
I just
cover would have
use
been-
2 different items
Yeah.
and give myself a fighting chance again?
You can always interact with it next time.
Well, I can,
But you need
I'll
to move,
be outside
though.
of the zone.
You've got to get out of that room. At least if you interact, you can move one.
Yeah, so the first... you can move on with use as well.
It's move one and use, or
Or you-
move one
Oh,
and
okay.
interact.
interact.
So
Yeah.
either way, it's up to you, pal.
Well, I might draw a body shield and immediately just be able to swap it out for 40.
Yeah.
Or 20.
Or 30. Yeah.
So I'm going to interact with this.
So interact with this. So we
Yeah.
open the supply crate.
I'll have the 2 epics, please. That one you've been hiding just under there.
Yeah.
3 rare and a common.
Okay.
Pass us there. There's another charge pack.
And then a weapon or any ammo. You found.
Nothing of use. Literally nothing of use.
Ah.
Yeah. Last time I ended up with a gun that was like all
you get-
nicely spec'd
Did you get a
out.
common as well?
I did, yeah.
Right.
Which is a shield cell. None of those do anything for me whatsoever.
No, you don't. You don't have any weapons that need stability.
Yeah. Or I've got a
No,
shotgun
you've got the
bolt
slots.
and a sniper stock. It's nothing. I've already got a shotgun bolt there. Let's put battle stabilizers in there, and I will move. Oh,
those go somewhere around
There
here.
you go. Enjoy those when you're outside the area, and I'll move to here.
Okay.
They got to be on separate.
They don't. No. They kind of go in the same place.
Okay.
And then I am going to. I might as well syringe. I'll shield cell
Okay.
and go.
So
up
gain 15 shields and move 1 if you want to.
No, I'm as far in the corner as I can get,
Yep,
aren't I?
You are.
You're going to be safe.
Definitely in the corner. Right, Wraith.
Wraith's up. All right, you got no shields, right?
No.
Brilliant. Okay. So. I save you. The trouble is, if I run out, Paul's going to get me.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Maybe.
Maybe. What's your close range weapons like?
It's good at range 1 to 3.
Yeah.
Got a little pistol SMG thing.
3 shots, hit threshold of 40, dealing 6 damage.
Okay.
Sorry, 4 shots because I got an extra mag.
Yeah.
6 damage, yeah. Got in stock.
6 damage, yeah.
I think it's worth it. Let's do it because it's fun. So I'm going to move.
Yep.
So 1.
Zip. So that's 1 movement point.
2.
2.
And I'm in range 3 there, right? If I'm.
Yeah.
That looks good.
Yep.
Yeah.
And on the diagonal, so
Yep, straight across.
Yep,
Ding, ding,
straight
ding,
across.
ding, ding. Cool. Then I shall do a shoot.
so you're firing with the Volt
Volt
SMG, at
which
a range of 3.
which is optimal.
Optimum range.
Yeah. Which is brilliant.
Are you playing an enhanced shoot card?
Do I play that? Do I save that? What do you think, Adrian? Use the top bit, not that bit. I think I might keep it.
Yeah.
Okay, no.
Okay. Are you playing
I
a
am.
before shoot card?
I'm going to use an item. So I'm going to use my shield battery.
Oh, so it's a before
I'm
shoot
going
card.
to
Yes.
stop you from doing that.
Oh, hang on.
I meant no.
So there is another type of card we've not seen yet, and this
Instant.
is instant. Instant can be used on anybody's
use it.
turn
No, keep it.
at pretty much any time. And do you want to just read out what Prophecy does?
Yeah, so when a reaction is played, which is what March has done, ignore the effect of this reaction. If a feat card was played, return it to the owner's hand.
Yeah. So it didn't happen.
Yeah, and it prevents him from doing any of the
You can't,
reactions
yeah.
from the rest
Okay,
of the
so
shoot.
that's that gone.
It is. You know,
Well,
I've
good.
no longer got it.
A good time to use it because you were about to use your shield
Exactly.
quickly and
But
heal up.
No, we want to
Yeah, no.
make you die. I doubt I'll kill you, but you never know, do you? So I get 5 cards.
Do you want to cut?
Go on then.
See, he doesn't trust me.
I always trust you. Just like cutting.
So 5
But
cards.
yes.
Where's the stability?
Stability is
Plus
+2.
So it starts here. Any recoil?
No.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And I'm 40 plus because of my
that's low,
my
isn't it?
bruiser scope.
Any other modifiers?
No.
+1 to damage.
I'm +1 to damage on my stock, so it'll be
But
8 damage.
You're
per-
not in cover. You're not at a different elevation. So
It is what it is.
45,
40.
40.
40 plus.
So that's 85.
Boom,
so
one hit.
that's a hit.
Yeah.
That's 50. So
Boom.
that's a hit. That's 70 with a headshot. So that's a
Headshot.
hit. That's 25.
That's
Not a hit. And 10, not a hit with a half circle. So it's 3 hits,
1 headshot.
one of which is a headshot.
Awesome.
I got 28, 16, 24, 29.
So yeah, you've got 8, 8, 3, 8, 24,
28.
28.
28 damage.
Oh, it's not
Oh,
quite
you
enough.
only get. Yeah, you added your one.
Yeah, it's 3
Makes
times
sense.
8 plus
I've
4.
only got 8 left.
It's kind of the plan.
Maybe I should have just gone after him.
Gonna need to
Yeah,
heal
but
up.
then you would have probably got killed.
Yeah.
So we're playing tactically here.
What, leaving you in the open?
Yeah, it's a good move.
Just checking we're playing really
It's a good
tactically.
move. But I am fully, I've got full everything at the minute, so it's all good. I can probably take a barrage and then run away, which is what these portals are for.
Right. Is that it?
That's it. Yeah.
We are at the end of round 3. Which means the walls start to move in. So this one is moving 1 that way and 3 that way.
So 1. That's just 1.
Just
isn't
one
it?
in, and nothing that way. This is
This
moving
one is
in
3
2,
that way
1,
and 2 this way. Okay.
So now we're just playing on this, essentially.
Yeah, so the arena has now shrunk to this bit. We now get rid of that card.
Which is what we've got.
Yeah, and if you want to Yep. And that's it. That will happen at the end of round 6. And that's it. That's the last card. It won't shrink anymore after that. So now we go to 4. So the first thing is, this was on cooldown. I get that back.
For us.
We all get to draw a feat card from our deck. And anybody outside the ring at this point would now take 10 true damage direct to their health, bypassing shields. Right. And then it's how we go. So what's the situation? Your shield is down to 15 and you've only got 16 health, but you are here.
Licking his wounds, but it's safe.
Whereas you're a bit out in the open.
Yep.
And you've got full health, but you're down to 20 shield.
20 shield, 40 health.
So are we going to concentrate our fire on Wraith?
Yes.
It would probably make sense.
In fact, how am I looking? Oh, I'm 40 and 40. I'm fine.
Me and you are like 4, but you've just got
absolutely fine.
You got a better body shield, haven't you?
Yeah, so I think in the absence of needing to do anything else, shall I go first and see what happens? So I'm going to move. I'm going to move 2 because it costs 1 extra to jump over the wall. No, I am in the smoke, so I'm going to get a penalty for firing out of the smoke.
Unless
you've got ways.
Unless I have a card that right, and I'm going to. Oh, hang on a minute, range. What's that range? That's a range 2.
2.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, we'll go with my other weapon.
If your pistol.
Yeah, we'll go with my alternator SMG. So I'm going to fire some rounds from that. It's 4 because I've got the extended magazine. The base hit is 40. It is within the optics range. It is within the normal range, so it's actually 35. So 35 is the hit threshold.
That's quite low.
It would go up to 45 because I'm in smoke, but I'm going to play Soldier's Instinct. So aim cards with the half hits count as hits.
Yeah.
And also I ignore the smoke's effect.
Okay, so you're 35.
Is that before shoot?
That is no. Before shoots are reactions.
Okay.
It
Reactions
is
when you get shot.
Do you want to play a before shoot?
No, I don't.
Do you want to play a before shoot team?
No.
Okay, so 4 cards. Now this alternator SMG has a built-in stability +1. So I'm starting on here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And what was it I needed? 35?
35, yeah.
Yes, with a headshot.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Yes, because you're not in cover.
Auto.
It's an auto hit because I'm at a high level. And yes. So 4 hits, 1 of them is a headshot. The normal damage is 6. So that's 24, plus another 3, 27.
Okay, so shields are depleted. And now... There we go. That's okay, that's okay.
It's great, because after you lot have gone home tonight, right, I'm going to log on to Apex Legends and I'm going to die just like that.
Instantly,
I'm not going to get to shoot anybody, and I'm going to be like...
I'll stick to the board game.
Well, maybe the board game isn't a true representation of the computer game.
I've got an after shoot,
Okay.
so I can play it whenever.
Yep, you can, as long as you're still alive and on the map.
I am
at
definitely
this point.
alive. So I'm going to do an after shoot, and I may move 2. That's exactly what I'm doing. So 1, 2. Zoop.
No, we'll stick here and stay out
He's
of
within the... Yep,
sight.
I can still see you.
Well, no, but I mean his is full range. He's got to move in closer.
It is, but he's got a chance of missing with elevation, and
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, it's fair enough. It's cool. Allows you to interact with this.
yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'll take it. It's fine.
Cool.
It's got to work for the kill rather than just me stood in there.
I think that's me done. I moved. I shot.
Yeah.
I have no free actions. Well, I do, but I'm not going to use it. That's still on cooldown, isn't it? So yeah, we'll get all of our stuff back round
Ready
5.
for next turn. Yeah.
Over to Bloodhound. Beast of the Hunt is still active. But you're looking pretty wounded.
Yeah, I might have to heal and then I lose my ability for 2 rounds.
Just thinking if I've played this wrong. Because it just has duration 3.
Did we? Where is the thing?
Yeah, it's here.
Yeah, we did that
straight.
wrong. That should not be cooldown. So when did you put it on?
I reckon it's been 3 turns since then, so I'm saying that...
Has it been here?
I did it on my second go, yeah.
So you did it on your second go, so it should have been 1, 2, 3, so it should have expired now.
You should expire before you took your turns.
Yeah. So
Now
we
it's played
got,
right,
we got that
so-
slightly wrong. The Dimensional Rift has a duration of... And now it goes on to cooldown.
Now the cooldown will happen.
And it's
So
cooldown 3?
2.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So I'm going to do what Adrian suggested, because I've got no other choice.
Well, no, it goes at the start of our turn.
Yeah.
So you were okay to do that on your turn?
No, because we did it as a reaction on your
reaction
turn.
on your
Oh,
turn.
sorry, you did it as a reaction.
Yeah, so that wouldn't have been there.
Okay, so we just slightly undone that. We fixed it. It's not a problem. The
You know when you just
dimensional
clock and went, yeah, duration.
dimensional portal should have disappeared.
Yeah.
And
But that was done
is
on
now on
turn
cooldown.
2.
Yeah.
1, 2, yeah, and then 1, 2, 3,
And
yeah.
then 3 on. That makes sense.
So it just expired.
We want to play it right.
Yeah. Right. So are you going to have a round where you heal up?
Yes. So I'm going to interact, which is I can move and...
Are you interacting or using?
Sorry, yeah,
Using.
using.
So you can move one.
And I'll go here.
And you're going to use a medkit or
Yes,
a shield cell.
I'll use a med kit.
So that recovers 25 health, but you can't ever go above your maximum.
So I'm on 33 now.
Someone just pointed out the epic helmet.
What's this
Sorry.
epic helmet doing?
It was yours.
Oh, what I did was I moved it and...
Oh, we used it for an example, didn't we?
But yeah.
Yeah, okay.
No, I put that one back.
Thank you, chat.
But the headshot was a 70, was it?
Yeah, 70,
so
yeah.
it was
So
one.
it
That's
was
fine.
done anyway.
Yeah, because I didn't clock it was out of
Yeah.
the... Yeah. Right, so where have you gone?
He's gone.
He's gone
Oh.
there and used. So the Beast of the Hunt is no longer active.
No,
So that now goes on
2.
cooldown 2. So that's on 6.
Beast mode.
and I'm thinking I might do the same again.
Shield cell? Or
Shield battery.
shield battery?
25.
Yeah, it's a better one, isn't it?
So I'll interact again.
Yeah.
Sorry.
We're lasting a bit longer this.
25
this
shields.
game.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm doing all right.
And you've got another move 1 if you want it.
That allows me to...
Move back to where you were.
Yeah.
Well, you might want to stay where you are.
No, I'll stay where I am.
Right, okay.
I am done.
And I went first, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yes,
You
you've done
did.
your shield.
Okay, so
smoke
that goes here,
Which is good
and the
timing.
smoke goes.
It's
Dissipates.
great timing.
That's brilliant
Already?
timing. Yeah.
Didn't seem to last long.
Yeah.
Cooldown 2. So that's coming off on 6 as well.
Yep. Right then, buddy.
Right.
What are you thinking?
So, if I interact and gain move 1, I can rush with get another move 1 out of that, can't I?
Yeah.
Which means I can come up here and potentially put
No.
some shot. No?
No. So rush card is a move 1 action.
Yeah.
That costs 2
Oh.
movements.
You can't climb
So
with
you
move one.
can't say I'll interact
Okay.
with a move 1 and boost that one with another one.
So it only boosts
It
the
gives
move
you a
action.
separate move 1 action. No,
Oh, it's just a separate move
it's a
1.
completely separate action.
Yep.
Apologies if that wasn't clear.
That means, yeah, that's... Oh, it's going to be a pain in the ass to get out of there then.
Yep.
What are you thinking?
Well, I'm thinking I was going to go and rush Paul a little bit because his smoke's gone and just get up and close and personal. That's what I was thinking.
Okay.
But I would like to get some shields back
Yeah.
at the same time.
Yeah, it'd be...
So I can't do both. That's the problem I've got.
Well, you can get a shield and move to here.
Yeah.
You are shooting up, which obviously causes issues there.
Mhm. That might be better than not doing that. Anyway, I think
While you're thinking,
You go first,
Oh,
because
because you're thinking about what you're going to do.
Yeah, depending upon how hurt he is, depends on what I might choose to do.
Yeah, that's fair.
so where are you at the moment?
I'm right behind this wall. Look.
You're right behind the wall.
Hello.
You can't say hello.
So that's kind of where I'm at. And yeah, so the option is to go into the Valley of Death, which I'm just going to get absolutely pummeled if I am my movement here.
Yes.
That's not great. But
Sounds better than the Dome of Protection.
the Dome of Protection or the Valley of Death. Or I could just run and hide and lick my wounds a little bit. Oh, damn. fact you've healed up is a
Yeah.
bit naughty, isn't it? And Paul, you're on full everything.
I'm on
right?
full everything. I'm on
Yeah.
40 and 40.
What are you thinking though? We're going to try and
Yeah, I was going to try. I thought I'd be able to interact, do the rush, get over here, and then be able to shoot. But if I'm not going to be able to do that, it's a choice of whether I interact, give myself some health.
The other thing is to get this
Loot
supply
crate.
bin before the ring closes in a bit more.
Yeah.
Might give me some more options. I'm thinking it's not as exciting, but I still want to weigh though. Because if I have to use
Kylie's
something-
asking how much damage do you take if you go outside the barrier? That is printed on here. So in rounds 4, 5 and 6 it's 10. And in rounds 7, 8 and 9 it's 15. It's not if you go outside the barrier, it's at the end of a round in which you are outside the barrier. So you could sneak out, do something and sneak back in on the same turn and you'd be fine.
This next round.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why that's good. But anyway, yeah, I was thinking if I could get my shields up and get this.
Yeah.
I'm still not quite. I can't use a shield battery and get into.
But again, you could pull armour out of the bag.
I could, so it might be worth it.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
You found there's a supply bin around the corner.
It's literally around here, so
Okay.
I'm going to go 1, 2,
First action move.
and then interact by
Second action
moving.
interact.
And
Okay. We open it
I
up.
got a bit of protection, and then yeah. So fingers
Which
crossed.
one would you like?
That one. So we
That's
have
not bad.
1 epic, 2 rare. Come on.
I know, right?
What are you looking for?
Body
Armour.
shield.
Shields, yeah.
We've got extended heavy mag, which is not great for me.
What's your body shield? You've got an epic one.
Yeah, it's 40.
40, wow.
And we have a body,
Body shield.
That
Woo!
was the right call.
There you go. So shield straight back to 30.
Do that in a second. And
And you want one of these?
I want this could be a better body
Could
shield.
be even better.
Could you imagine?
What does that mean? I've got 20.
So it's 20 damage to the square that it explodes on and then 10 to everything around
okay.
it.
That is better than. Oh, you can't use it though. You can use it
Yeah,
on
that's
that
better
one.
on that one. So let's drop that in there. Let's pop that there. And I can get an ammo or a weapon.
Oh, yeah, that's good there. Yes.
So I think I will take an ammo and let's mix this up a bit so I've got a bit of everything. There we go, that's me. It's not as exciting, but necessary.
It's necessary.
Yeah, because that's done everything.
That's a lot
I needed.
healthier, for sure.
Yep.
And then it's me.
That's the loot card. And then the mag is not useful.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm thinking I might drop that.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
Okay.
Cool. Mine is I'm going to use a shield cell and use a syringe.
So 2 uses,
Yeah.
15 health, 15 shield, and you've got 2 separate move ones if you want them.
Yeah, and I can't if I can't boost it
You
with
can't,
the thing.
you can't
then-
combine them and you can't boost it with a rush.
Sadly,
Yeah.
but it puts me on 31 and 30, which is a better place.
Yeah,
than
so
I
all
was.
of a sudden we got over that initial thing.
We spent 4 rounds just hurting each other, and
Yeah.
then, no, let's just chill out.
Which
a
is
bit.
how it
Let's
goes.
just-
Let's think about this.
yeah, let's think like we need to be better.
How it goes in the computer game once you are
Yeah,
good at it.
once you know what you're doing.
Once you know what you're doing.
Well, there's a lot more loot on the floor this time.
Because the
that's
thing
for
is,
sure.
whenever I've played the computer game and I die within like 5 minutes,
yeah,
you then spend the rest of the time spectating your teammates who are better players.
yes.
Yeah.
And you see them and they rush in and they shoot a bit and they get damaged and then they go off and they hide and they heal up and I'm like, why can't I do that?
Yeah,
I just keep getting shot
just the
and killed
reactions.
straight away.
Yeah.
It's the reactions.
Yeah.
Okay, so end of round 4,
Yeah.
we do the transition phase. So that moves on. All of those counters come back.
So that is.
So that is my Rolling
Yours.
Thunder. Is active again.
And that's
Your aerial bombardment,
It is back.
a defensive
baby.
bombardment
Into
is
the
back
Void is
again. Your
available.
Into the Void is available again.
Yeah.
We all draw a feat card, and anybody who was outside the ring would take 10 damage. 10 health damage.
yeah. Well, good.
Right. Hour go. So, where's everybody gone?
Yeah. Well, hello.
Hello?
I was behind a wall. Now I'm
Everybody's gone.
behind a building.
So, now the supply bins, we've opened a lot more than we did in the practice game this
yeah.
afternoon.
That's the only one that's not been
So
open.
this is open, this is open, this is open, this is
This
open.
one's open.
This is open, this is open, that
Right,
one's
okay.
open.
Look at
So
that.
I have to say at this point, we are playing the first scenario. This is an introductory scenario. This isn't the full rules of the game. So the full rules of the game have I think 2 times in the game, one of these comes down. This
cool.
is a supply drop. And you know where it's coming, and you know when it's arriving. And when it does arrive, it contains legendary items, legendary weapons, and things like that. We're not playing with these today because it's the first game, but normally, if you knew the computer game and you were thinking, where's the supply drops? They are actually included in the game. We're just not using them today.
It'd be quite cool to see the weapons at the end.
Yeah, we'll show you the weapons at the end and what they do. Right, so the only thing that's going to get me is a grenade. And I do have a grenade. So I'm considering...
launching it over there. Or...
Yeah, I did see you had one. And I was like, will he notice? What do you think about it?
I do have one, and it has got range 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
So I could absolutely throw a grenade over here and see what happens. I think I'll do that. So I'll go first, if that's all right.
If nothing else, it's
Or do you want to go first? Because then when I go, I can put the smoke up.
Oh, okay.
So you go first, and then after you've been, I'll put the smoke up, and that might protect both of us.
Where are you?
He's
you don't need to worry about
He's
that,
over there.
No, I'm literally behind this square right here.
He's there.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
So when we play this game not here, I'm going to get a very large lazy Susan.
That makes so much sense.
Yeah.
Spin it really quickly. Watch all the stuff fly off.
So that we can...
You're bang on.
Yeah.
That's what.
No, to be honest, if we were playing this downstairs, we'd just walk around the table, wouldn't we? Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think you're right. I'm the lazy Susan.
Having a very large lazy Susan to turn it around.
That'd be epic. Yeah.
If you don't know what a lazy Susan is, Google it.
Yeah.
It's a kitchen term.
It's definitely not a female.
No. We're not being derogatory to women called Susan.
No.
Whose job it is to turn the board round.
Who's very lazy.
Oi, Susan, come in here. Can you turn the board round a bit?
Well, I can't be bothered.
Oh, he's so lazy.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't think of that. Yeah, it took a turn, didn't it?
So I'm going to use this card. One action, I can move 3, and during that turn I can use or interact.
Yeah.
All right.
So it's a special action for 1 action point that allows you to move 3, and at some point during that move, you can interact with something or use something.
Well, what I'll do is I'll move 1, 2.
Yeah.
1, 2.
1, 2.
I'll also chuck a grenade. Will be good.
Oh, right, okay.
All right.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, which is the using.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's the
so
use.
it's a frag grenade, range of 3 to 5.
Yep.
And you're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, straight onto it.
And remember, you don't need line of sight for grenades. And you're going to choose to put it
You say that last time they hit
Right
us
on
and
him,
we
yeah.
didn't
right
get
on
anything.
it. Now, the frag grenade has 2 cards.
Scatters twice.
So pick 2 cards. Any 2 cards. Don't show
question
me.
why you're doing that then. So
Yeah.
because you're throwing the grenade onto here,
Yeah.
obviously with the movement, will it move through these walls?
Yeah, it's not landed yet.
It's not landed yet.
Right,
It's
so
currently,
it's
where is it
determining
going
where
to
it's
land?
going to land.
So if it lands here, he's not going to be affected because grenades only affect the same one.
Yeah,
If it
okay.
lands
Right.
here, he's not going to be
So it's
affected.
not effectively landing and then pinging off
No.
anything.
No,
yeah.
no.
So essentially
That
it's this
makes
little
sense.
corner here that I don't
Yeah.
want it to go to.
That makes
It
sense.
goes onto the rooftop.
And then comes back off
And then
again.
comes back down again.
Oh, it stays up there.
So, boom.
It's quite fun, but yeah, they're very unpredictable, aren't they?
I can move 1 again.
And you've got 1 other movement.
Now
point.
I've got 1 action. So
Yeah.
my action is going to be a use action again to move.
I'll throw a
and
grenade
use
this one. Decide.
I was thinking that,
Yeah.
but I'm going to use a syringe to go up 15.
15 health, but you can't go above 40.
Oh, is it 40? Oh, it's
Yeah,
50.
you might.
But still, it's
I might chuck
7 health. Or do you want to chuck another
You know
grenade?
you want
No,
to.
I'm going to do that actually.
Going to do it.
Yeah, because I might not get another chance.
That's the thing. Is,
Yeah,
yeah,
it's when to do
it's a
it.
whole action. The fact you can use cards to use your items and do other things is quite good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love the
Flexible.
way these
Oh,
cards
they're so
work and the
different,
fact
aren't
that
they?
they're unique
Yeah.
for each individual character.
They all feel very different.
Right, me.
Yes,
So, I'm going to throw a grenade,
do better.
and I'm going to throw it here. And we're going to do exactly the same thing.
So our physics is on your side. Adrian,
Double
I think.
frag grenade.
Maybe.
So this is my first action I'm using, and I can move 1 after this.
We've not had a grenade hit yet, have we?
We haven't.
Last game.
First card, we're
Okay,
on
no,
target.
Oh, we are good.
Second card, we are on target.
Should've-
That's 20.
That's 20 damage.
Boom.
Kaboom.
It's fine.
It is ordnance damage, if you had any protection against that.
The dome of protection is
Not with
not
the dome
up.
of protection.
Right, I've got 1 movement. So I will move 1 to here. Is that bad?
Yeah.
For us, yeah. Not for
Okay.
you. It's always the right move when the other
As a
players
free
do
action,
that.
I'm going to activate some smoke, which has a duration of 3.
Just got unlimited smoke bombs.
So I'm going to put smoke there. And then I'm also going to do a free action. I've still got 1 action left, haven't I?
You've interacted and moved the one.
I have used and moved 1.
Yeah.
Then I've done a free action. I'm now going to do another free action. So this has got a delay of 2.
Oh, that horrible thing.
Yeah.
The rolling thunder.
You know he's coming this way, don't you?
Rolling thunder.
Well,
And he probably.
Don't worry about me.
the thing is, Gibraltar has the Dome of Protection.
Which I don't have at the moment.
Right, but it's there.
Coming.
Yeah.
Oh, no, you don't.
Next round it's coming, isn't it? Yeah.
You're going to get it back. You'll get it back at the start of
We'll
6.
get it back on this turn. Well, actually, the end of this, but they'll all come back, right?
Yours will move beforehand, won't it?
Oh, which means you won't be able to activate it before the Rolling Thunder hits.
Yeah, because he'll have to wait till this turn
Okay.
to be able to actually deploy it.
It's
Okay.
fine. So I'm going to put it... 1, 2... I'm going to put it there.
Going this way.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The thing is, where it is, that will get the edge of the map.
Yeah.
If I was to put it here, it won't get the edge of the map,
No.
which means you could just move to the edge of the map. So I am going to put it there.
It then moves 3, so it'll sit here. But yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
I think that's 2 that way. Where's the...
It's here.
there.
So yeah, that is the edge of that here.
Which is where the edge of the shield
There,
is.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So that was a free action. That was a free action. I've still got 1 action left. I'm not sure what... I mean, I could drop stuff.
Not good.
I think I need to drop that for you. That'd be ace for you.
Yeah. So I'm
Yeah.
going to interact with my backpack as my second action. And I am going to drop these 2 shield cells. And I'm going to drop them on your space there. And I think I'm going to drop this as well in case you need it, because it's totally rubbish. So I have dropped 3 items. I could pick up 3 items. I don't have 3 items to pick up. And I could move 1, but I'm not going to. So that's us done. Over to the blue team. Round 5.
What are you thinking? And you can move a shed load of speed.
Oh, I just realised what that is. It's not that fast if I use that, because I can only get an extra movement point. So unless I do 2 lots of
2 movement. Or a move and an interact. Have you got a grenade or anything you could chuck up there?
Yeah, I got
Is there
thermite
sat in a
grenades.
nice line?
If it's going to land. Yeah.
We've had 1 grenade actually do anything tonight, but...
But this zone is to here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'd have to activate that and then...
And then chuck
Do
a
the-
grenade and
I
then
think
you
that's
get
the best
2
thing I can
movement,
do.
wouldn't you? So you could be here. Because you get +1 movement for every time you get a movement point, and interact gives you a movement point. So you'd move 1, 2,
Each
3.
move 1 plus, I gain a movement point.
Yeah.
Yes, so that's
so you
right.
get 1, 2, 3, and then you could go 1, 2 if you wanted
that
to.
makes perfect sense. So we're going to activate Into the Void,
Yep.
Interdimensional Skirmisher.
Cooldown 3.
Cooldown 3, which is 1,
2, 3. So that's going to come back at the start of round 8.
round 8. And that's just going to boost my move. So I'm going to do move action. So now I'll go 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
Mhm.
And then I'm going to do a use and move 1. So I will throw my thermite grenade.
Okay. Oh yeah, we're in a line, just nicely lined up for
Yeah,
them.
the choice is: do I hope it lands in this line, or do I hope it gets one of you? Do you know what I mean?
Well, assuming that there is one of each direction in here, then
Is
you
that
might.
it?
I think so.
Okay.
Then that means there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 chances if you went here of not getting them. Whereas if you went here, it just gives you 1, 2, 3
Yeah.
chances of
There's
getting
one of each direction in
But it's
the
whether
deck.
you want to really pray for it and hope that you... Because what is it, 1 card?
It's 1 card for thermite.
Thermite. So it's whether you want to risk that 1.
So there is a 6 in 14 chance that it lands exactly where
I'd
you
rather
want it.
hit than not hit. Do you know what I mean? Rather than trying to get
Trying to go for
get
glory.
for both of them,
Yeah.
which we know how fragile and unpredictable grenades are. So I'm going to go horizontally this way,
Okay.
and it doesn't really matter if it's here or here. It's just going to be random, isn't it? So
It is,
I'm
yeah.
just going to plonk it right, dunk, onto there,
So onto Bangalore's head.
onto Bangalore's.
And the range of the
bolts.
thermite grenade is
Well, the range
3, 5,
3 to 5.
Is it 3 to 5? Yeah.
This one, yeah.
Yeah.
card.
So come on. So which direction is it? That's
one.
you.
from here.
Yeah.
So it
So
moves that way.
So
Well,
it's
it
gone
still
that
does the
way,
damage.
and yeah,
So that's
it
the right
works.
call.
So 15 damage.
15
on Bangalore.
damage. Boom.
It's the first damage I've been taken. Okay.
Well, it's still time. Although we are over halfway, aren't we? So yeah,
And then you get to move 2.
we get to move 2, and this is not moving, so that's fine.
Okay. You're all done.
Yeah, I've not gone yet, have I?
No,
No.
because you said you needed time to think
Yeah.
about what you're doing.
So...
I need to be shooting. I'm feeling like I'm very on the defensive at the minute.
We've got one more round before the walls.
Yeah.
This is the fun bit though, because I'm going to have to get in each other's faces.
Yeah.
Like it's.
And what's
forcing.
interesting is because we're using a random card from the deck, even playing on the same map,
Oh, it's very different.
it's gonna
yeah.
the final zone is going to be at a different
Focuses
point
you in
each
different
time.
areas. Yeah.
So I'm going to move 3 to there.
So you went 1, 2, 3.
3
Yep.
with a rush.
Okay. Yep.
I am then going to heal up using a free action, which lets me use one of these with plus 10 on it. So I'll add 25 up to 35 shield.
Wow. Nice.
Come on.
Never count me out. And then I'm going to put this bad boy down here
Because they're together.
because they're together, and we can, I think, pretty effectively push them in a direction if we want to.
Well, they're not going that way, are they?
Because they're not going to go. Because if I put it sort of here, it means essentially they've got to hop one. They've got to get up to here
Yeah.
or here because it's 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, so they've got to get to here somehow, or they've got to come off this way towards us. It just means I need to move another one. So maybe I could have moved 1, 2. Oh yeah, I've moved 3 to there. But that was my free action. I was gonna make
And you can put the defensive bombardment somewhere within range 4.
4.
Okay. Yeah.
Is that the right thing to do? Because they could come down this
They're
way
gonna,
doing
they're going
that.
to run away anyway, aren't they? So it's just about where do you want them to run to?
Maybe I'll
Yeah.
put it that way and we push them up here.
It's time for another close up.
Cool.
There you go.
And then, so that is. Oh, put that back. It was here, wasn't
I
it?
think
Or
it
there?
was
Yeah, it's
there.
like it.
Yeah.
So that's a delay of 2.
So
Delay of 2.
2 turns time. That's going to go boom.
So that means I need to be out of there before it goes boom.
Right.
So what I'm then going to do is. I take it I can't reset the ultimate countdown because it's on 2 delay, isn't it? So I'm not going to be able to do anything with that.
Yeah, it's not cooling down yet. 'Cause it's active, isn't it?
So I am going to move 1, 2.
There's discussion in the chat about where you can buy a Lazy Susan. I think kitchen shops,
Kitchen shops.
kitchen cookery shops, things like that.
Any soft furnishing type shops, I'm sure we can get them. I'm not going to name brands.
Yeah, that's me done.
Both done. So that's the end of round.
That's the end of
5.
that round. Yeah.
So we go to round 6.
Draw a card.
Anybody outside the thing?
No.
We all draw our last card, so that's it. We have no more feat cards left now. And this happens. So rolling thunder, boom, 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 boom,
We're all out of it.
and then it moves 3 spaces and goes.
So this
to
is just
there.
last row. Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. So it's over to us. So what's the plan?
We get our tokens back.
Oh yeah, round
You do.
6. So I get that
Your
back.
smoke, that's your bear thing, that's your dome of protection.
Now, we haven't really explained line of sight yet. And I'm actually going to use this opportunity to explain it now. So the way it works is, forget the smoke. Let's just take the smoke off temporarily, just so you can see what's going on. The way it works is this is a level 1 obstruction, and I am on level 1 here. And what happens is, what you do is you draw a line from here to the target, and because I'm 1 space away from this edge, that means that the first space on the other side is in what we call the blind spot, and there is no line of sight there. So if you imagine if Gibraltar was here, then there would not be line of sight to Gibraltar, but here is fine.
Yep.
So from where I am, I can see Gibraltar. If I was here, then because I'm 2 away from the edge, then the first 2 spaces are in the blind spot. Again, I can still see you from where I am, but if I was here, I wouldn't be able to see you. So you basically, if it's level 1 versus level 0, or if it was level 2 versus level 1, it's the distance that you are from the edge, and that's how many spaces on the other side you can't see. That's how the core line of sight rules work for that. Let's put the smoke back. Right. So I can see you from where I am, is what I'm saying.
Yep.
And it's 1, 2, 3, 4 away, which is not good for that, and not good for that.
Optimum distance.
Yeah. So I need to remember these cards.
Have you used it? I used a couple of them.
I've used a couple, but there's a couple of cards here that I could have used and I didn't. No, so we need to get out of this.
So that's going to go off next
Otherwise,
turn.
it's going to go off at the start of next turn. It's a delay too, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it's going to deal 24 damage to us. So you've already worked out where we need to be,
Yeah.
which is there.
So I moved it along 1, so you need to be up here.
So this is safe.
Because I basically didn't want you trying to get into this corner here. So I actually...
so down here is not safe.
Now it's not safe, but up here is.
Or on the same line as you.
Yeah.
So
On the same-
here is safe.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, you can wander outside of the zone.
Yeah.
10, 15
It's only
damage.
15 damage.
Is less than 24.
It is less than 24. That is
but
true.
it is true damage. So
Yeah.
the Hexy Beast says we got the Dome of Protection. We just got it back from
I have
cooldown.
justice.
The Dome of Protection is there,
Just.
and they can activate that on their turn. So this is my... I mean, I know they've got a card in hand that... Well, that's the thing. You've got all of your feat cards now. And I know that Gibraltar has a card
You've been keeping these back, haven't
that
you?
can react to being shot at by
Putting a dome up.
You
Because
might
I've
have it.
got a similar card that I can react by putting up smoke.
I might have it.
And
It might have it.
I've been spending all my cards like there's no tomorrow.
So that's going to affect there and there. So
Yeah.
as long as we're up here, that's
fine.
fine.
Safe,
You're
yeah.
good.
You're fine.
No problem.
Don't worry about it.
See, my sniper rifle was great at the start of the game.
Yeah, and now it's like...
Now that everything's getting all a little bit too close.
Yeah, it's good early game, isn't it? Because you can just sit across the map and ping. But
Whereas my shotgun gets a little bit more powerful.
yeah, your late games, you're about to kick off, I feel.
I hope so.
Yeah.
You got a plan, Mark?
I do.
Okay. Do you want to go first and do your plan, and then I'll come in afterwards and take the credit for it?
Right. So I'm gonna.
Nobody's
move.
dead yet, are they? Nobody's
No.
been killed.
No one's been
This is like complete opposite of what happened.
Yeah, but-
earlier.
Played absolute slugfest.
The game this
time.
afternoon was a learning game, so.
Yeah.
I'm gonna activate my Beast of the Hunt,
Aha.
which means I get +1 movement if I get a 2+ move,
10
and apply
reduction.
-10 reduction to my aims.
Yep.
Wow.
So I'm gonna move 2, 1, 2.
So that stuff that I left for you, you don't want it.
Nope.
It takes too much time to pick it up, doesn't it? That's the
Yeah.
problem.
Yeah.
So you're still in the blast out radius?
Nope. Wait.
Just checking. At
He
the
is
moment,
he
you
is
are.
at the moment.
He's got a way to move.
I'm
and
gonna
do-
rush.
Yeah.
to there.
There.
So you did 1, 2, 3, and then you've discarded a card to rush to there. So you're outside of the blaster and hiding behind this.
Then I'm going to play my Eye of the Allfather.
Right. So we've not seen this
Here
yet.
we go. Duration 3
3.
rounds.
No, 3 turns.
Oh, turns.
So 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
So we have little raven miniatures, and you attach them to every enemy within 3.
Like Kez.
And while that raven is flying around, we ignore cover, uphill, and any hit threshold penalties except for range.
Yeah.
So smoke, for example.
It's basically just completely has negative effects to us. Yeah.
It's when we perform that, not when. Yeah. So we ignore.
Yeah, you can ignore the negative effects
When
of your
when attacking, because the ravens are flying around overhead, so we can see where it is.
You know exactly where they are.
I guess.
For my second action, I'm going to shoot with my VK-47 flatline, which has
pleasant.
a range
3
of 2 to 3 at 45.
Yeah.
Optics
I can't use my optics.
doesn't work.
But you're hitting on 35.
I hit on 35 because of
Because of
Beast of
the
the Hunt.
Are you playing an enhance shoot card?
Yeah. Which one would you use?
So you could do that one.
Yeah.
Yep. So recon.
Can't play. Yeah, I thought you were going to play that. Yeah, that's fine.
Is it?
Yeah, genuinely, it's fine.
What does recon do?
I knew that was in there, so.
Deck.
3 cards. There we go. You take the book.
Any stability?
No stability.
So 1, 2, 3. No recoil.
No.
And the hit threshold is
35.
35. Off you go.
Okay. 55.
Yep.
Hit.
Miss, 15.
miss.
No, it's a miss at the moment.
And all hit.
And that's a hit.
So that's 2 hits.
So 2 hits, no headshot.
Plus 2, 10, 20.
Did you spend an ammo? You didn't.
No, I
you're
didn't.
on 5.
Yeah.
Cool.
20.
What did your recon do? Just remind me.
Sorry?
Feet card.
It stops you playing before shoot.
Yeah.
But recon is interesting because normally only the player attacking can play an enhanced shoot.
Yes.
That, Mark could have played that if I shot
Yeah, it's a team.
and caused you not
It's
to
an
be able
instant.
to because it's an instant.
Not a, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 20 damage.
20 damage.
You can take that,
Yeah,
mate.
it's fine.
You can take that.
I'm all good.
Look at him. He's suited up to the nines.
And you're all done.
I am done. That's my 2 actions.
Right. So I think I need to try and take advantage of this somehow.
You need to get out that blast radius, though, don't you?
I do. So what I'm going to do is, for my first action, I'm going to now play the Adrenaline Rush that I thought about playing earlier on, and then didn't. So I move 3, and I don't spend additional movement points for crossing obstacles. But basically, it's move 3.
Yeah.
So 1,
flying all over.
2, 3.
Mm-hmm.
And that's that done. Then I am going to discard another card
To rush.
to rush 1.
Yep. Safe.
And then we're going to shoot. Yeah, second action, shoot. So I'm going to shoot with my alternator SMG. I'm at the optimum range. I get the bonus for the optics, so I need a 35.
Cool. Are you playing any cards?
I am not playing any cards.
So you've got how many cards coming out?
4
Four
cards coming
cards.
out, needing 35, and I have stability +1.
Cool. I will play Shield, which allows me to deploy my defensive a dome of protection
After the first shot.
after the first
So
shot.
what's going to happen is the first shot is going to go off, and then the dome of protection is going to go up, and then the rest of them just go ding, 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 ding,
It
ding.
also holds because they can't shoot through it.
Yeah.
That bloody dome.
Love
Good,
that.
isn't it?
Yeah,
So
it's really
it's
good.
this one.
Yep.
That's a 40. So
Yeah.
it is a hit,
Cool.
and it deals 6 damage.
Yeah.
Let's just see what the rest of them would have done.
Hit.
Oh, 2 hits.
It,
3 hits.
it
and a
would have been
headshot.
2 more hits with a headshot. It would have been another.
Yeah.
Just the right call.
It would have been another 15 damage.
Now,
Now, where do you want it?
I think I want it here.
Yeah.
Have you got a token for that?
Oh, yeah. And then.
So that is a
it's
duration 3.
The duration 3, is it?
Oh, yeah, duration
no.
3. Yeah.
1,
sorry.
2, 3 up here.
Over
It's
here.
a red turn, isn't it? Yeah.
1,
2,
2, 3.
Yeah.
Because we're here.
Yeah.
Make therms.
And then I will activate my second smoke.
Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm going to do now.
So this is duration 3 from
Very
here,
defensive.
which is 1, 2, 3. So I have 2 smoke counters. The final version of the game, these are going to be numbered somehow. So I just need to remember that's the one expiring first, then that one.
Okay.
For now. Right, I think we're all done.
Yeah.
Blue team's turn. Oh, speaking of smoke expiring,
That one goes.
so that one goes,
and the bombardment.
and this
essentially
go
goes.
on.
Kicks off. Does that cool
There's a
down?
3 delay.
Does it cool down as well?
3 cooldown.
It's a cooldown of 3, which is, yeah, you'll get it back on 9, but then it won't actually
It
ever.
won't actually fire.
No.
Cool. So
What are you thinking, mate?
Now, this
Well,
is the last turn before the walls
this
come
is
in.
going to come in 1 here, so he's going to stay outside of it and take the damage.
Yeah, that's good.
So
So we're going to take advantage of this.
we're going to take advantage of this. So
What health's he on?
I have keep out. Push all adjacent enemies back 3, deal 6 on collision damage. So I can move 1, 2 to here
Yeah.
and spam both of those for 6
just
collision
push us both into the wall.
for 6 collision damage.
Yeah, forgot you had that card.
And then
Then both of them are getting
I have
15.
a shotgun.
Just murderise
It's just like the last
them.
game.
Murderise them.
We've got a big
That's my
advantage at the
thought.
start, and then
What's your thought?
I love that plan. That plan is the best
What's
plan.
your thought about your stuff? Or
What
do you
about
need a
what I'm gonna
thinking,
do?
Do you need thinking time? Because I'm pretty sure that's
No,
what I'm going to
you
do.
go and do it.
Yeah.
You go and do
The fact you put the dome down
Gives
is actually blocked what I was going to do. So I need to...
so you're playing a card as a special action.
So no, I'm just moving 2
Oh,
to
you're just
start with.
moving 2 to there,
Yeah. And then
and the Raven comes
keep
with
out.
you.
Push all adjacent enemies 2 spaces away, deal 6 damage.
Okay, so push is basically moves them away. But if they can't be moved away because there's a wall or the edge of the map or another figure, then you have what's called a collision. And in this case, we take how much damage?
6.
Is it true damage or
It's not,
shield?
is it? It's just normal.
No, it's just
damage.
normal damage. But
6 damage.
is it for each space or just if you hit any wall?
I think it's if you hit any wall.
Fine, cool. Just checking because
Yeah,
it's moving.
I think so.
It's moved 2
You
spaces
could go
away.
1 and then into the wall for him. Is that what you're thinking? Or...
No. I don't want to be out of here because it's about to come in.
So so we
Oh,
both
because
get
you've got to
pushed
go into them.
into this
Yeah.
wall, bash.
because I've got to push them 2 away, but it's
Take
got to be
some
all
damage.
adjacent. So that's why I had to stand there.
So there is a melee attack that you can do in the game as well.
Yeah.
Which we
We
haven't
haven't done
actually
it.
covered the rules for melee attacks. But
No.
you can do melee attacks.
I imagine guns are more powerful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are we on? 19 and 40 and 19 and 40.
Are we both on the same?
Yeah.
We're both on the same.
Hot damn. So, and then I feel like shotgunning one of them. So if I go here, because this is a diamond, right?
Yeah.
So if I go here,
You're
That's
fine.
fine.
but he's getting...
You're getting cover.
Yes.
I'm not in cover now.
No, because the diagonal is on this
Okay,
side. So
fine.
yeah, he's not getting cover.
You're getting shotgunned.
Okay.
It's fair.
It feels fair.
Come on, Gibraltar.
Hang on.
Hang on.
Hold on, Gibraltar.
Hang on.
Well, are you playing an enhanced shoot card?
No. I don't think there's any in this deck,
Okay.
so... Oh. I'll show me yours. You show me yours. I'll show you mine.
That's better.
Yeah, do that.
So I'll play Raven's Distraction, where I can move to your shoot is cancelled, but you
Oh.
do not lose any AP.
See, Raven's
Cool.
distracting you.
But I do not lose any
Yeah,
AP.
so
basically
take
have
that
another
back.
action.
You didn't
Yeah.
do that.
Okay.
Put the ammo
That's
back.
what he did to me earlier.
Well, he can still shoot you.
Yeah, but I know, but I need to at least unmoved from that.
Yeah, I was thinking you might go in there
Oh, I can go over, can't I?
because then
Yeah.
he can't shoot you.
But the wall's going to move in one.
Yeah, you're still going to take the damage.
Oh, yeah, I'd rather take 10, than
15.
15 rather than... What's your shotgun do?
2 by 2,
Yeah.
7, 9.
Trouble is, it's true damage.
Could be a headshot. What's that?
That's true damage.
Yeah. And I've got energy cells.
And it's 15 true damage.
I'm probably going to play this
Yeah.
if you did want to go up there.
Yeah, I'll go here. But can you play one as well?
Yeah.
Well,
You-
so that was a shot that you played a before shoot card,
Yes.
which effectively cancelled that, and it didn't happen, and you've got it all back,
Okay, fine.
right?
Yeah.
So that's that whole thing resolved. Still your go. You didn't actually shoot. You were going to, but then he ran up there.
Talk to me about this melee thing.
Well, let's have a look at the rules. I only read them briefly this
It might be
afternoon.
worth doing. Who knows, right?
Who knows?
Melee combat rules.
If Gibraltar do 50 damage.
No, it's not. It's not good. So melee attack is hand to hand. Your legend may only target a single opponent located in an adjacent grid space. The player controlling the pushed. Not onto a. Your opponent may be pushed onto a lower level, but not onto a higher one. So what you do is you shuffle the deck.
Yeah.
You draw a card. If the card is 40 or more, you deal 4 damage and you push the opponent 1 space away. If you can't push them because of a collision, it's another 4 damage. So basically,
damage.
if you succeed, it will be 8 damage.
Whereas I'm shooting through smoke now, so it'd be 50, 60, because smoke has plus 10,
Smoke adds plus 10.
and then minus 5, so it'd be 55 to hit with 4 cards, 2x2.
But they stack. The numbers
Yes, 2x2,
stack.
so
Yeah.
it's 0 and minus 5.
I can actually move 1 more space because of my move 2. That's a move 2. I can actually move 3.
Oh, you could have done.
So I'll pop into there.
That's okay. You can still see him.
Cool. Yeah.
It's 3 away.
Cool. In which case, I'm going to shoot you instead, Paul.
Shooting me.
Yep.
Okay.
So I need
Are you playing an enhanced shoot?
be 60, 55.
Which weapon are you using? So it's range 1,
Yeah.
and that's a good weapon at range 1.
Yeah.
That's the perfect range for
Yeah.
for that weapon, isn't it?
But I need 55 ticks of the smoke.
And you're not enhancing it?
Nope.
Right. I am going to play Take Cover.
Yeah.
So I may use the smoke launcher if it was available.
Yeah.
It's not, so I won't. But we ignore all half hits and headshots
That's fine.
for this attack.
Cool.
So
We're just going for spread damage at this point.
Yeah, so it's 2x2.
Just
2x2. So
by
we've
two,
not
because
had
we've
a
not had
weapon
this before.
that does this
yeah.
before.
Cool.
So this weapon doesn't just draw a number of cards that you place out here, but it's actually 2x2 cards.
Does it
That's
have
more of a
recoil?
punch.
Any stability? No. So what that means is we've actually put 2 cards there and 2 cards there. So this is the first shot, and then this is the second shot, effectively. So what's the modifier? What do you need?
I need 55s.
Higher than 55.
50 normally, minus 5 for the scope, plus 10 for the smoke.
Hopefully we're lucky with the draws.
55s. Ready?
Yep.
What we got?
Oh, we ignore those.
You ignore half hits.
That was a good play.
It's a 1 hit.
It's 1.
So 9 damage.
9 damage, down to 10 shields. Okay, and then after shoot. Yeah, sure. I'll play an after shoot card. I'm going to move 1, and I'm going to use a consumable item. I'm going to use that shield cell to go back up to 25.
Nice.
I have 1 feat card left in hand.
One more than me.
Been really using.
Have you used all
spent
of
it?
He's used all of them.
All of them.
All of them.
We've got things to do.
We've got
Is
stuff.
that you done then, Adrian?
That is me done.
I've got a quick question on line of sight.
Yeah.
Hypothetically, if I was here,
Yeah.
can I get you? I'm assuming I can.
Yeah. So this edge is irrelevant because you're on the
Because
edge.
I'm literally
of
on
it.
the edge.
So this is the edge that's relevant. You're 1 away from it, which
Yeah.
means there's a blind spot
So
of
there's a
1
blind
on
spot
that
there,
side.
and we're good there.
Yeah.
Perfect. Special action, blink.
Place yourself.
Place my legend on a space that is 1 to 3 range, and then move 1, so I can teleport right up here.
And then move 1. Or stay here.
Depends on the range. Hold on. So Paul is 1, 2, 3 away.
3
yeah?
away.
That's perfect. That's perfect.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. Because obviously there, then you would be blind. You'd be in the blind spot, wouldn't you? Because you're 2 away from the edge.
Yeah.
Collectively.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, that makes sense. I think I'll stay here for the moment.
Okay.
Okay, so that's then. So I could move an extra 1. Not sure it's good, maybe. Nah, we'll stay there. No, I will actually. I am going to do that
Okay.
He's going to come up. He's going to have to come up anyway.
And you're shooting me down here in the smoke.
I am. I'm going to go for that.
Okay. Are you playing an enhanced which weapon are you using?
I'm using my Volt SMG.
Okay. You spending ammo?
Yep.
Are you playing an enhanced shoot card?
What's your shields and health?
I am on 25 shields and 40 health.
Okay. No, not yet. We'll save them.
What's
for
the hit
final
threshold?
ones. The hit threshold is 40 plus
50.
plus 10 because no. Do I bypass that because of the diamond shape?
No, that's only if you were.
If I was
there.
completely,
More than the
because I'm not, am I?
Yeah, you're there, so. Okay, I'm not going to play a card.
Yeah.
So you're back to 50 again.
Back to 50.
Do you want to cut?
No, I'm going to trust you this time.
Okay.
Didn't
So
work
how many
last time, did
cards?
it? 5.
Starting on where?
Stability 2.
And 5 cards.
Yeah. Come on.
And you need what? 55s?
50.
50.
Yeah.
First one.
Nothing.
With a half.
50.
50. One hit.
So that's a hit. No, but 2 halves
Is a hit.
make a hole. Hit.
Hit.
Yeah.
Not a hit.
Oh, that's a shame. That is a shame. So
3
hits.
3 regular hits.
Okay, so that's 24 damage.
I got 1 shield left.
I'm trying, mate. I'm trying.
We're getting there. It's fine, we're getting there.
Right. Are you all done?
We're done.
Yeah.
So that is the end of round 6.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
so
now everything moves
what
in.
happens is, yeah, we move to there, so that activates. So this moves to there.
1 up,
And then
And
moves 3
3
in.
that way.
3 in. 1, 2.
It's there.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
This place is shrinking.
So-
This is
so was it?
shrinking.
Yeah, you can see on the overhead actually that it's actually now just. So
Yeah.
I've got another preset. So it's
It works really well, actually. You can kind of
No,
visualize
yeah.
it.
Should be there.
no.
No, it shouldn't be.
Really?
Yeah.
1 up, 3
It was
across.
just
You
just
moved-
1. You moved it 2.
You were here,
Yeah, yeah,
and you weren't out of the zone,
Yeah, you're right.
but you were going to be in the zone.
So
So
yeah, so that is now the area that we're fighting in.
And no one gets any damage.
Oh, yeah. yeah.
Nobody gets any damage at this stage. So you get that back.
It's getting kind of cramped, isn't
It's
it?
getting, yeah.
This goes to here.
Getting snug in this.
Boom, 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 boom.
And
That goes off.
Covers off. There you
And
go.
then this goes on cooldown 2. I'll get it back on 9. Yeah, okay.
They're done, aren't they?
That didn't do anything. Right,
Right.
we're ready.
We're just going to have a massive shootout.
I think so.
That's it.
Yeah.
Is there any way you can... Have you got any cards to move him back 1?
No.
No.
Well, I could do a melee attack,
And that can push.
and that can push.
So I can then use that, which gives me...
So I could absolutely try that.
But we have a
Now, a
10.
melee attack, interestingly enough, is not a once per activation.
So you could do 2
So I
of
could do a
them.
melee attack and another melee attack, and it's melee attack and move 1.
But a push is in a straight line, though, isn't it?
Oh, it's away.
The rules on push haven't been fully written, so I don't quite know. If anybody from Glass Cannon Unplugged is still watching,
sure it said straight line.
did you find in the rules that it did say straight line?
I think I
Okay.
remember
I
seeing
can't
that
remember on that.
being straight line.
I mean, it sort of makes sense that I can't push you that
That
way.
way.
So
It's usually away, isn't it?
are you saying that
it's away,
I
but-
could push him to here and that would help you?
No, it needs to be here. It needs to be 4 away, but
Well, I can move to there
Move to there
and
and
push
then
him to there.
yeah, that would help.
So it does work. I mean, if that will help you, there's not much I can do. I mean, I could shoot him with this SMG.
Yeah, your sniper rifle's getting less useful now.
Yeah.
Your SMG
You say, yeah, less useful.
stability
1,
as well,
2,
isn't it?
3, 4, 5. Yes,
It
to
does have
stand at
stability.
further
Yeah.
corners.
To the corners of the ring, and hopefully we will be at the other end, which we're not going to. Because me
What's
and you
your
are kitted
health?
out for close now.
31 with 9
Okay, yeah,
shield.
straight line away from the
Oh,
attacker.
right. So we've
But
got
we
2
can do
goes.
both.
Yeah, we could. Yeah.
We can do both. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to shoot you with my last set of bullets. I'm not playing an enhanced shoot. Are you playing a before shoot?
Yeah, I'll play gun shield. I ignore all headshots and prevent the first 10 damage.
Okay. So it's 3 cards with stability 1. 4 cards with stability 1, needing a 40,
Yeah.
35, 45 for the smoke.
Yeah.
So 45 is needed.
You ignore the smoke. You ignore hit threshold penalties.
Oh yeah, because of
He's
the
got
birds.
the bird
I've
on.
got the
Yeah.
birds on
So
here.
what was it? 35.
35.
Oof.
Hit, but we
headshot.
ignore the headshot because of your gun shield.
God.
So that's a hit. That's a hit. That's a hit.
Yeah.
Not a hit.
3 hits.
3 hits,
One
18
headshot.
damage.
Is that one headshot?
No.
Ignore
No,
all headshots on
any-
aim cards.
That's a hell of a
Good
card.
play.
So that's that, and I've got to go down 9 on this. Puts me on 22.
22 health.
Yep. Oh, I ignore the first 10.
You ignore the first 10.
So
So it wasn't 18, it was 8.
it's 31 and 1 point of shield left.
Right.
You and Mark. Are you on one? No, it's Paul, isn't it?
My second action is I am going to move 1,
Yeah.
and then I'm going to do a melee
Do
attack.
some Queensby rules. Queensby rules.
Here we go. Here we go. Let's draw a card and see what we get. So I need a 40.
Is that it? Just a flat 40?
It's a flat
Yeah.
40 or more, and I'm going to have that one.
And it is...
20!
Yeah,
Doesn't work.
You missed.
I missed. Right. That's it.
Go.
I've got no free actions or anything else, so I'm done. Sorry, I didn't manage to get him at range 4.
That's right. What's your health and shields?
I'm
at-
on shield,
I'm at
31
1 shield.
health.
Oh, you, sorry.
Just trying to think what's better. I've got close range.
So much ammo.
I know.
I got nothing. Where's that supply bin? Up there.
Yeah. Hello.
Are you going to go for it?
Don't know, might do. Trouble is going for it means I can't probably do much else.
Yeah.
I mean, you could shoot then go for it, but
That is true.
although you wouldn't be able to actually because they're in cover there.
No.
Yeah, you can't
They're
see
both,
where
they're
you are.
both in blind spots.
What's Wraith's shield and health?
I could rush.
Are you quite...
30 and 30.
Yeah, it's quite.
Yeah.
Wow. We are lasting a lot longer than we did in
Yeah.
the game. I mean, the game this afternoon was over by now.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely longer, but I think we're being smarter. With
We
our
are
choices
being smarter.
and a lot more defensive.
Yeah. And I got quite lucky and drew this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then you drew one just when your shields went down
Yeah,
to 0. So
absolutely.
that's
Yeah,
how
if
it
I
works.
go there, I can't shoot him, can I? Because
Nope.
I'm in the shield.
Mm-hmm.
Where? Right, in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. But if you were there, you could shoot him.
Yeah,
For
but
example?
then it gives him a
Yeah.
free shot, doesn't it? He doesn't have to use an action.
Well, he still has to use an action to shoot.
Yeah, but
Yeah, and yeah.
to move and
Oh, yeah.
get in sight and things.
Yeah. But if you need to be at range 4,
Yeah, I'll just
and the birds are ignoring the smoke,
yeah, because if I'm at range 1 or 2, I'll get a plus 15 really.
range 2 would be great.
Yeah, so I'll move
Just move one to
One.
there.
and then I will shoot,
Yeah.
which I'll shoot with this one,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
which is plus 15 for my
Well, minus 15.
yeah.
So
minus
you need a
15, so I
30.
need 30 with 3 cards.
3 cards and needing a 30.
Yeah.
So spend an ammo.
Cool.
There's only 2 cards
I
in that
will
deck that I know.
do my other gun
An-
shield.
another gun shield.
What's the gun shield do? Oh, same one.
Ignore headshots.
Ignore headshots
prevent the
and
first
prevent
10
the first
damage.
10 damage.
Oh, let's go for the chest.
Let's
Cut. There you go.
go for the heart instead, yeah.
Right, so 3 cards,
3 cards.
no stability,
No stability.
needing
30.
35s.
30.
No, 30.
30.
30. Off you go.
We have an 80,
That's a hit.
a 30, a 25.
25 is a miss.
That's
And an auto
automatic.
hit.
That's
Okay,
an
yeah.
auto hit because you're firing at a higher range. So that's 2 hits.
Yeah,
So that's 20.
you got the high ground.
10.
20 damage minus the 10 is 10 damage. Shield gone.
Mm-hmm.
And
That's I've done 2 actions. I've moved and I've shot.
Yep.
okay, over to you. So
Goes.
these things,
Birds disappear.
yeah. So
Thank you.
the birds disappear,
The dome
and this goes on to
Disappears.
cooldown.
Yep. And the dome disappears.
and
The dome disappears
The
and goes
dome
on cooldown.
goes on
The
cooldown.
smoke disappears. Where's the
Yeah,
smoke
I've
gone?
just
What's your
moved it
cooldown?
over.
Oh, right, okay.
3, 2.
3.
And the smoke
And
goes
again.
on cooldown.
So
So
basically,
you're not
it's-
getting how about?
No.
That's
Yeah,
gone.
yeah. So that's there. That's there. That's there. Right. Okay.
Okay. So
Blue
Mark's-
team round 7.
so Mark's moved into
If
my
it's
line
3,
of sight
it would
now.
be 1, 2, 3, wouldn't it? So I'd be on the same stack as whatever. everyone
No,
else
that's
is.
2.
Is that 2? Is it?
Yeah.
It's 1, 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're on round 7. It'd be round 10.
Fine.
Ours have got
Which
2
there is a
cooldown.
So I could have a pop shot at Mark and get that crate, or that bin rather.
Got on, isn't it?
That could be what I do.
Yeah.
And see if that yields anything awesome. Maybe.
Is this going to go to round 9 with nobody having got killed?
It might do.
This is a very different game from what we had this
It was
afternoon.
over last time by around 6, was it?
It was over on,
Yeah,
I think 6 or I think maybe the start of 7.
we moved it again.
We moved it again,
Or
and
we're
then
going to pile in on Paul.
It's entirely up to you. I've got
Like, what's Paul's
bring it.
shield and health?
On 1 shield,
Yeah.
40 health.
40
He's
health.
got full health.
19
Mark.
and 40.
Alright, so
I've also got
you're
this
the better
helmet that I
target.
may have forgotten about.
Yeah, I've forgotten about my helmet.
Yeah.
As well,
Oops.
somewhere.
Yeah. Apologies if we have forgot about our helmets a couple of times during the playthrough.
Yeah, so I can drop my dimensional rift and then basically leg it down here.
Yeah.
Just absolutely try and weaken him so you can
Yeah.
murderize him, at least get a victory point.
Hopefully, yeah.
Yeah, do you reckon? And it's more fun for the viewers. So
This is for you.
this is for you. This is for you. Right, dimensional rift, pop. Okay. Oh no, because I don't get the move
You
too,
can
do I?
only move.
Yeah, you still can move down there and then take one shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah,
Because it's a free action, to
isn't
place both.
it? Yeah, so I'm going to do move.
So you'll get 4
Get
movement.
4 movement. Yeah, I'm going to waste in it maybe.
So it's just 2 to get down there, but
Yeah. Not sure why you even put that down there, but it's quite fun to have them on the map again. You never know, do you? 3 would be optimal. What's your weapon ranges? 2 to 3. I don't think it really matters or makes much difference, does it? Let's do that.
Okay. So you've moved. Are you now going to
then-
drop off the other dimensional rift?
yeah.
I am.
Okay.
Here. Is that alright? Cheers.
Just in case you need it.
Could be there.
Don't really
Yeah,
matter, does it?
I might run off in a second.
Yeah. Get up the top.
Mhm.
And there's options for us both there, right? Okay, cool. And then I'm going to shoot.
You're going to shoot. So range 3.
Shoot. The
This
Volt
doesn't.
SMG.
This doesn't block line of sight.
No, it's
Okay.
just literally shoot through it, right? That's what I thought. Okay, so no smoke, no negatives. Haven't got any birds going on. So I'm hitting on basically 40s. I'm not going to play any instant enhanced shoot actions.
Have you got AB? Oh, you don't have any cards. Right.
I've got
Okay.
none.
So yeah, we're starting to run out of
So
cards now.
five
5
bullets.
stability,
Stability
2.
2.
No
Hitting
recoil.
on 40. No recoil.
Oh dear.
That's a good one.
It's a
You
good.
spent the ammo.
I spent the ammo.
That'll match.
You happy with this?
Well,
Well, I
Let's see.
I
depends on the
ask you to cover
numbers.
dates,
Yeah,
so
it depends on the numbers.
35. Not a hit.
Not happy with that one. No, carry on.
75 with a
Happy
headshot.
with that one.
And my helmet only protects 60.
So very
Nice.
happy.
So that's a hit.
Unfortunately,
Or
not.
auto hit if you were
Yeah,
at a higher
I
elevation.
should have stayed up there.
75.
That's a hit.
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 65.
Also a hit.
It's 3 hits with 1 headshot.
Okay, so that's 24, 28 damage.
28. So that's the remaining shield gone. And then I take.
It's like I've done it before.
27.
That's the only reason why I remember. 1, 3 times 8. Yeah,
27 off my health. So yeah, I'm
because
on
I've got
13
my
health.
standard stock, so it's buffing.
Ouch.
I could have done a bit more, but I'm saving. I'm saving this.
Have you
Ouch,
put your
ouch.
thing down for your duration?
My duration? No, I have not. So duration is 3, right? So 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Well done. Thanks, mate.
It's alright, just making sure.
No, I forgot. I did that wrong last time.
Yep.
And
And you added the headshot damage.
I did.
Yep.
That's 4. So yeah.
Right. Shotgun time.
I'll be riding shotgun.
Shotgun. So
Shotgun.
it's
Shotgun
45 to hit. 2x2.
Okay.
No, no pattern depth.
Stability.
Yeah, no stability. So 45s to hit.
I can't do anything. You can't do anything.
What health you got left, Paul?
13.
13.
With a knockdown shield.
With the knockdown shot we need.
So 35.
No,
Good lord.
What was it you
damage
needed?
here. Come on,
45.
Adrian.
no. Yeah,
Hit.
and a hit.
Hit. So
So 2 hits is 14. No, it's not. It's 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
18.
Yeah.
So that would reduce my health to 0.
Yeah.
Now, we've not seen this yet, but I've got a knockdown shield. So the knockdown shield triggers whenever you would die, and it prevents 10 damage. And then that's it used. So it's 18 damage, prevented 10 of it, 8, I'm down to 5 health.
Do I now leg it?
We could melee him.
What, for 6? What's he on 5 damage? It's 4 and then 4 if he hits the wall.
Yeah,
But I've got to get a 40.
that would kill me. Oh,
It's your decision.
I'm on 20, so I could
Yeah.
either...
Yeah.
So, a couple of thoughts I had was I could give
You could
myself
just use your med kit
a
and
med
go back
kit
up to 40.
and then use that, which isn't the greatest,
What, for a rush?
for a rush and still get back up here.
Depends if you want the victory point now, but you might be giving them one if you don't. Because you're going to get literally 2 people after you, no doubt.
Yeah, but I'll be up here.
Oh, yeah, I mean, if you don't.
You'll have 2 people after you, but you've got a chunk of health.
Yeah.
I think that's the smart move.
Okay, go for it.
Although they can walk the 2 to come up here and still shoot me. So, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I am going to...
Put that in place.
So first action was shoot. Second action is use.
Yeah.
And you're going to use the med kit to go up to full health.
I'm going to use the med kit. I'm going to use the syringe. The syringe puts me on 35.
That's probably enough, isn't it?
I think that's enough.
You use the syringe,
Yeah.
35, and you get a movement point.
Yeah, and then I'm going to
You're
rush
going to play a card as a movement point to go into there and pop
here.
out.
here, I
there.
think.
Could
Okay.
move you if you
You're all done.
Could move you another one, but I
And you've
don't
already
think
been?
you need to anyway. I've already been.
So that's it.
That's us done.
End of round 7. Anybody moves to round 8. Things come back.
Yeah. Well, that's useful.
Anybody outside the ring? Nope. Out we go. Right.
You'll like this.
You can go first.
Oh,
this time.
oh,
That's how good
are we
this
in
is,
trouble?
actually.
Oh, we're
I
in
mean-
trouble.
You are.
He's got syringes he can dose back up.
I
which is
could just
the-
use a syringe and get 30 health back.
Yeah.
I could. I'm just not sure whether that's any use. Because I do have this sniper, but
That's his last ammo shot.
it's my
Really?
last.
Is that what
Yeah,
you got?
it's my last bit of ammo.
And there's no more bins for you
And
to
there's
get any
no more.
weapons.
Well, there's one up here.
You ain't getting it.
You sure?
Well, how could you'd have to land here
I go through here, land there, and open it.
and then take damage.
Yeah, and then die. But I might get lucky like you.
You might.
I might find some more armor.
Yeah,
oh,
this
but
is true
it is
damage.
true damage. Yeah,
It's not happening.
It would have been cool.
That's why I moved there, because I was like, it stops anyone opening that.
Yeah. If they do, you're just going to shotgun them.
So, how much health are you on? Oh, you've got loads.
30
What?
shields, 33 health.
Just do it. I'll shoot after. I'll use my pew pew.
Oh, your special action.
Yeah.
Oh, your
So I
2 action points.
I could use this
Murderize.
longbow, but a range of 3. I need 70s to hit.
70.
70.
That is a long shot. That is for your longbow.
That's rubbish.
Yeah. Considering the highest number in the deck, 70.
I could make it better by going 1, 2, and having a really good shot at him, and then die.
You're probably going to die next turn anyway.
But then I will die at the end of the round because I'm outside the ring, and I'll take 15 damage.
Silence.
So there's other options.
It's all got a bit serious now.
It's
hasn't it?
got like
What's he on?
we were playing earlier a lot more. joking,
35
like,
health.
35 health.
You go up there and shoot him with your little.
Getting down to business in round
Do
8.
you
isn't
have
it?
your Dome of Protection
No.
available?
No.
And you're not going to get it again.
He's
No.
gone. The dome is done.
So here's what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
I am going to inject myself with some ultimate accelerant. So I'm going to move 1, and I'm going to inject myself with that. That resets my ultimate cooldown,
Which is that one.
which is that one.
I did see that coming.
Yeah.
I am then, as a free action, I am going to call down some Rolling Thunder.
Rolling thunder.
There's not much that would nowhere to hide.
Yeah, we're gonna get
Now it's any
Murderized.
space within 5.
range 5, is it?
So
Pom, 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 pom,
Stick
pom.
it on there, filter them this way.
I think I'm going to put it right on there.
Yep.
Makes sense.
Okay. So in 2 turns' time, where are we there?
Trigger it.
1, 2.
That's when you'll start your next turn.
So that was a free action. So my first action was to move 1 and use the ultimate accelerant. Then I had a free action of that. I've still got an action left. I've also still got a card.
What are you going to do?
Ugh.
Is he going to go for it? He's been holding onto that card for ages.
Depends on what it is.
I'm going to move 1 and do a melee attack.
On me.
Maybe on you. So if I push you and I push you off there...
Yeah, you can't stand here though, 'cause you have to be adjacent.
No, I go here, but I push you off that way.
Yeah.
It's true.
Into the.
Is that a 2-level?
Yeah.
It's a 2-drop. So does that incur damage, I'm assuming?
I don't think it does, because you can drop down in this
You can
game.
drop, yeah. But it will incur out of the ring. But we'll have a chance.
Well,
to
you'll
get
have a
to
chance
that.
to come back in.
Yeah.
I mean, it's funny. So we're going to do it. So I'm going to choose the melee attack, move 1 and melee attack. So I move 1 onto there, which pops me out here.
Then I'll play an instant.
Oh,
I was waiting for that. You forgot about that.
I forgot about that.
This is the second time I've done this to you, which is great. So I've got Void Walker, which is an instant ability. When a legend.
Oh, that card has been errated.
Yeah, no, it hasn't.
It now says give the opponent a jelly and an ice cream.
I'd adjust for cake. So yeah, whenever a legend enters a space with a dimensional rift, I can choose a space 1 range to the other dimensional rift.
That's really unfortunate for you to be outside the zone now, isn't it?
That's horrendous.
Oh, it's horrendous. And I've already announced the action was move 1 on melee attack. So I'm going to do a melee attack against this piece of air here.
That's exactly what I wanted to do.
Yeah, I was waiting for that.
I've hit the air. I've done 4 damage to the air. With a headshot. So I've hit
That's
the air
1
in the
down.
face.
Did it?
That is 1 down.
Although, did he heal?
No.
I didn't.
Oh, brilliant.
And that's how that card works.
That's how that card works. I've been waiting for that.
That's quite funny.
Yeah.
That's quite funny.
I like Rafe. She's cool.
There you go. So that's me done. I chose the commit suicide action.
Yeah.
It's a good action.
It's fun though.
Oh dear.
Right. I'm going to use my special ability where I can shoot with epic power.
So this costs both action
With
points.
epic
Yeah.
power comes great
But I can
responsibility.
move 1 as well.
Right.
And it's going to be, I'm at range 3, so it's going to be 55 up to 65. Back down to 55 because of this. And then because I'm in range 1 to 3, down to 50. So
This is where all the action is happening.
but if I go outside here, I know it's outside the target, I'll lose 15 health.
Yeah.
I could get 45.
So is the 15 health worth of the
Yeah.
extra hits on me? You'll be laying in bed tonight, Paul, going,
I will.
he's got me twice
I
with
will.
that. He's got me
Yeah,
twice.
but this time was better than the last one. The
Yeah.
last time you just dumped me at
It's
the bottom
more
of the
annoying,
building and I was
but-
like, oh, how do I get up there?
But this has actually got a kill, so
Yeah.
No, I'll yeah, so I'll shoot with my special action, 2 action points.
You got to move 1.
It's going
if
on
you
your
want
CV,
it.
that, isn't it?
that's going on the CV.
I'll
Special
shoot
achievement as
first.
well.
I'll shoot first.
You're going to shoot first.
On the
Okay.
next episode of
So it's range 3.
podcast.
And it's going to be 50
Absolutely.
to hit. 3 cards.
50 because...
Plus minus 10 because
So
of
it
that.
was 45.
And I'm out of range.
Oh, sorry. So it's 55. So it's 65. Down to 55. Down to 50.
Yep.
Okay. You doing any
You're not using the other
in-house
weapon?
shoot?
No, because that one now I get 18 points of damage.
Oh, it's the special one.
Yeah.
Do you want to cut?
There we go.
So I can do a before shoot, right?
So you can do well, you can't because you haven't got any cards. Yeah, do you want to do it before
I'm
shoot?
going to do Into the Void, but use its before shoot ability.
Okay.
Which I've realised throughout half this game is actually really good. So that will be a cooldown of 3, which is gone. So after the first shot, I may move 2. And if I'm out of line of sight, all remaining shots automatically miss.
Right.
Otherwise, you'd get recoil plus 2 for every for that next.
So it's
Gonna be one shot. Really.
it's 3 starting here.
So I'm just going to go there.
Off you go.
Out of the way.
Yeah.
Miss.
Right, hold on.
Yeah, hold on. So after
Don't
the
look at the
first
cup.
shot,
Right, where are you moving to?
I was thinking here because I'm be completely outside.
You've got here behind cover, but we know behind cover isn't the greatest.
No, but this will mean he misses everything else.
It's not outside line of sight.
so that's not cover. It's actually completely blocked line of sight.
So, because
Oh,
here, you're going to get hit by this. So here, you
Oh,
won't
that's
get hit.
safe from that, is it?
Yeah.
No brainer.
I believe so. Where's the line? There.
It's only
there,
1, 2, 3, 4, isn't it?
So that's...
It's a 4x5.
There.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
fine.
So if you were there, he wouldn't have been able to hide behind that wall.
Because of the diagonal
Yeah.
cutting in.
Yeah.
And then, because that's going to move... That's going to do 4
3.
forward. 1,
Yeah,
2,
perfect.
3, 4. And then it's going to move forward 3.
Makes sense?
So I get to move one now.
So that's it. So you interrupted.
Yeah.
You
And
did the
others
thing.
miss.
Oh,
You're out of line of sight, which means these automatically.
It's a
miss.
good ability now. I've realised
I
that's
missed
a
it.
reaction.
That is really good.
Yeah, I didn't even...
It's nice to get the extra movement, but actually
That's better.
having the thing could be really helpful.
So I'm basically phasing very
I can
fast
move
out of the way.
One to
Move 1 for the special thing. You spent an ammo,
I did, yeah.
and that's it.
That's it, done.
Okay. So our
Blue team.
our turn is over.
That's a pretty good turn.
Right.
It was.
It's a pretty good turn. What are you going to do, Gibraltar?
I have a couple of options.
Okay. Because
One-
he's dead, right?
He's dead.
I died at
There's
the
no
end
point
of
even
this round.
worrying about him.
Yeah.
One is that I reset my ultimate cooldown exactly the same, get my defensive bombardment and puts it here so that he has to use all his movement to get out of it or take damage. 25,
Force
25 damage.
Oh, you've
Yeah.
got an ultimate accelerant as well.
Yeah, of course I have.
And you call one.
So have I.
They run a buy one get one free offer,
But-
obviously.
Yeah. I mean, it might be quite good to get this thing back, in fairness.
So,
Is that your ultimate then?
Oh, no, it's the ultimate,
No,
is
it's
it?
the ultimate.
Oh, no, nah.
the ultimate is this, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the triangular counter. It's the
Yeah,
ultimate.
no, that's whatever.
And then I get to move one, so I could move out of range of his shot there as well. Although it would mean I was in my own blast radius, but I can take the 20 damage if not.
Hmm.
The other option is I just take the 20 damage, walk to here, and shotgun him in the top of the head.
I think he's on 40 health, 19 shields. If we can weaken him. I don't know if we can kill him this round
No, so it's do I put the thing down?
to murder him in round 9.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or do I just go after him with a shotgun?
I think we need to put the pressure on, to be honest. So what happens at the end of round 9 if we don't have the 2 victory
So
points?
we go to victory points.
Yeah.
So if
literally,
somebody has died, that's me.
yeah,
You'll win.
You'll win. Okay.
If we kill you, then it goes on the remaining health from the
Which
people
again,
that are
I've
left.
got 35.
Health as in just health,
Except
not shields.
I will come back and I'll be
You'll
at
be
40.
full
But
health.
closest to him, which will be this one here, right?
Yes.
Oh, that's interesting. That is interesting, yeah. Leg it!
Which is well outside of the zone.
It's like they've done that on purpose. Yeah, it's your call, pal. It's like either we try and get the damage now and then do more damage in the final round, or
But
you're
potentially
forcing
give him
them.
a victory point.
Yeah,
Because I'm going to take the 30 damage. He's going to be outside the zone, but he doesn't care about damage now, so he can just sit there and
yeah,
shoot me.
yeah.
Or I do a bit of a zoom round here and then walk around the corner, knowing I'm going to take that damage, but knowing that he's also going to be trapped in a corner.
Yeah. I can't call it. What's the best thing to do? I think you just make your decision.
I'll do the ultimate accelerant.
Okay.
I do like the idea of the shotgun off the top of the head, but
So ultimate accelerant
it's
to
fun.
get your ultimate ability back.
yeah. So that's that done.
Choose your defense and bombardment. Yeah.
Yeah. And then I get to... Oh, hold on. Let's do this a different way. Where's my accelerant gone? I will get that back in a second. First thing I'm going to do is open this crate.
So your first action is interact and move.
Yeah,
You're opening the crate.
yeah.
What you found?
Hopefully two epics like that.
Yeah. Too epic.
And then either a weapon or ammo.
So
What have you found?
Stability +3, which I can't use.
Useless for you.
And a 3 hog, which I can use on this guy. Which I might as well, for what it's worth. Although it's a 4/5, which means it's right on the edge of ranges, but you never know.
Flexibility though.
That can go over there.
And that can, and that can go there.
And do you want weapon or ammo?
If I get a weapon, can I move all of these round as I want to?
I think you can transfer things over to the new one. No, you probably can. Pretty sure you can. Yeah.
It would make sense.
And what is it? I just draw one off.
You just
the
draw
top.
one off the top.
Let's give it a go.
It's quite fun.
We haven't done that
Okay.
before.
Nobody's done that before, so there we go. What have we got?
Pistol, which has optics, which I can use with this.
Yeah,
It's got a stabilizer, which I can use with that, and it's got an extended mag that I can't use, but I think that might still be the way to go. So I'm going to get rid of the Havoc launcher.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to put this optic.
It comes with those 3
here, and it comes with those 3.
Those.
And then I'm going to put the stabilizer +3 on it, so it's super stable. So that's opened that.
Yep.
As my move,
You got to move one.
I'm going to move into here.
Yeah.
And come
pop
out
out
here.
there. Yep.
I am then going to interact with this,
Yep.
which gives me this back.
So second action is use that item.
Yeah.
Which gives
As
you
a
that
free
back,
action.
And then
you've
I
got
get to move one to here.
You can't move one to there.
Can I not?
No.
Because you'll have to hop over
Because
there.
that's blocking there, so it would cost you 1 extra to hop over.
Oh. That isn't as tasty as I thought it was going to be then.
Is that right? Because we had this scenario of jumping up here, which avoided.
That's not an
this is a one obstacle. He's right.
Right.
That's cover. That's a wall, is it?
Mm.
Okie dokie.
So I'll tell you what I might do then, if it's alright, is I might pop out this side.
Yep.
And move to here.
Yep.
And then he's got to come out to here. Although that means I'm not going to be able to use my ultimate. No, stick with where I was. So, where else could I come out?
So you could have come out.
I could have come out here and then moved
and
to
then
there.
you've gone to there. Yeah, that's fine.
So let's do that instead.
Yeah, there you go. So you got where you wanted to be.
I'm going to use
Almost.
my orbital bombardment.
Yeah, where's it going?
Which I think I worked out. If we put it, is it here? No.
It'd have to be
That
up
one.
there, yeah. Oh no, because it's literally 5x5, isn't it?
5x5. Yeah, yeah. So it means he's got to get up to. He's either got to go out of it this way, come up to here. No, that's still
that's
in.
still in.
Yeah. Ooh,
So you've covered all of
Right.
that.
I moved up to here, so it literally allows him to get to here,
Yeah.
which is going to be 1, 2, 3. He'll have to spend another move doing something. So I think that's the way to go.
Okay, and that's on a delay of 2.
And that's on a delay of 2.
So 2 turns from now, that's going to go off and go boom. Sorry, 1
Boom
turn.
cannon.
Yeah. And that's that turn done.
Which means that round done.
Which means that's that round done.
Okay, so we go into round 9. Anybody outside the zone?
Have I done?
Me.
Someone.
Have I had a go?
Has he had a go?
Did I have a go?
No, you haven't.
I didn't think
Oh,
I
you haven't had a go,
No.
no. Sorry.
Okay, there you go, have a go.
I was thinking I've not done much for a
Oh,
while.
because you
because I
moved
shot
on
you
my
moved
turn.
moved
yeah,
on
yeah,
his,
yeah.
didn't you? On my turn, didn't you?
Yeah.
Behind that.
Yeah, I've done a lot of reaction stuff, haven't I? I've just not actually had a go. So I'm thinking run in and shoot Mark.
I mean, you can shoot from... Oh, no, you can't
No, I
shoot from
can't. Diagonally. Oh no. I can. I think there's a diagonal straight line.
Yeah, so you couldn't from here, but you could from here, which means you can from here.
Yes.
Yeah, so there's a line
Yeah.
down there, just.
Which is 1, 2, 3,
Absolutely
4. So I could use this. To be fair, it's four attack.
No. Yeah,
45,
1, 2, 3. So
slightly.
the explosion's going to go to here, isn't it?
It's... Yeah.
Your one is, yeah.
So you were happy to be hit by it?
Oh, I thought it was 4 forward. 1, 2... Oh, no, it's not.
Three,
it's 3 forward.
1, 2, 3. So it's only to here. So you
Yeah.
could have easily avoided being in it.
Yeah, in which case I best go to there, I think.
Okay.
Would make sense. Alright. So if I do...
Or do I just go to here? Because it's still within 2 of that edge. And it's out. I'm going to go
That's
to there.
fine.
Alright, I'm going to do shield.
First action, use.
Shield, yeah, use.
You've got one movement if you want it.
If you move to there, you're in this blast radius now.
No, so no. I will stay exactly where I am. Life's good here. And I'm going to use my shoot, G7 Scout.
So you're shooting from there.
Yeah,
there is a
straight
line
through.
that goes all the way through here to
Yeah.
here. Right, so
So
the
I've
range
spent
is
my action.
1, 2, 3, 4.
4. Yep. And I hit on 45 plus because I've got my scope, dealing 4 bullets. Stability 1. That's fine.
Good thing. Stability 1.
Yeah.
4 shots.
4 shots.
Needing.
Needing 45.
45.
Brap, 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 brap.
Nope. Nope,
Well,
but
one
those
hit.
two together
Yep.
is a hit.
Nice.
Yes, unless they are behind cover, which they're not.
They're not.
So that's another hit.
2 hits.
And another hit.
Nice.
3 hits.
So that's 24 damage.
Ouch. And now you're done.
And now we're done. So yeah,
Now
so
I'm done.
Right.
everything moves up.
We move to round 9.
Yeah.
Anybody outside the zone takes damage, which is me. So I die. You get my victory point. And then on my turn, I have to spend an action to respawn.
Yeah. Slows you down.
It slows me down
'Cause
massively.
you get 1 action
Massively.
on the last round.
The dimensional portal disappears.
It does.
And this goes boom, 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 and then moves
forward
3.
1, 2, 3 to there.
And that will go off never, because there isn't. This is the last round of the game.
So that goes into cooldown.
That goes on to cooldown, which will come back in round like 11 or 12.
round 75. Okay.
So there's very little we can do.
No.
I think
What's
we've
your
lost
health
this.
35.
Just 35.
35.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm going to spend 2 actions to use my special ability again.
Yeah.
So I'm at range.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah. And plus 10, minus 10, so it's 45 with 3 cards. Damage of 22 each one.
So 3 cards.
Yep. No.
No stability,
buddy?
no recoil.
You just
none
got
of
health,
that
haven't
stuff.
you?
Yeah.
And you're at the good range.
I'm at the good range, so it's 45.
With headshot.
Yes, with a headshot, except you've got a helmet that ignores 1 at 50 or less. So,
Cool.
so you only ignore 1 of the headshots.
Cool. So
That
is that
was
Oh,
sling?
but is that a
Okay.
miss?
Yeah, but that is a hit.
So that, oh, look at this, 3 headshots.
What?
So that is a hit.
Yeah.
That is a hit. These are both also headshots, but your
But
helmet
ignore
ignores
1.
one of them. 2 hits with a headshot.
Right, so it's 22 a hit plus 18, 40.
So I'm gone.
Blah.
No knockdown shield.
No.
Well, that changes things.
That
I was about to
balances it
say, shall we just concede because there's
You don't
nothing
need
to
to
do.
now.
He's going to take 24 damage now.
And I'm going to move 1.
out. Still
So
in the
you're
zone.
gone. That's removed. You get that victory point counter. There you go. Suddenly got very, very brutal.
Yeah. That's why I didn't know whether I should have gone here, because you'd have had to move to the edge to shoot.
True.
But
Was that your first action?
He's just
Yeah,
moved.
I'm just thinking now.
He's still in the
Are you
range
mo-
of it.
oh no,
though,
no,
isn't
that
he?
was
He's
2
part of
actions.
That was 2 actions. I'm just
Yeah.
thinking, does the round end here or here?
I've never got this far before.
Yeah, it's got to be there because we got to have our
It-
turn.
it's
No,
gotta
no, no.
be.
Does it end there, or do you do this part at the end, or go?
Oh, I
straight
see.
to-
Like,
yeah.
do you do the
Question,
ring
question
damage?
for Glass Cannon Unplugged. Hopefully, if you're still watching, when does the game end? Does it end? Do you do the transition? I think you do the transition phase because it's phase 3. Phase 1 is the first player.
End of
Phase 2, then the transition phase, then the round ends.
Oh, no, the reason I was asking, I was
So
going to
I
hide.
think you do the
No,
transition
but you
phase.
take 2 lots of damage
I'd take 15, yeah.
and 15 again in the next round potentially if you didn't move back in.
There's no other round.
There is no other round.
It's only
This
one
is the
more.
last one.
This is the last one.
So it would just
But-
be, after the transition phase.
That's round 10. Which
Yeah, see, but
doesn't
he takes damage here,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then he takes back damage when
No,
he
no,
comes
no,
back
because
round.
there isn't anything else.
Game ends here
Game ends there.
because it's round 9.
Remember, this is 2
End.
rounds. This is round 9. There is no round 10. So
Yeah.
we can take those off. We don't need them now.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not. This is them two doing both.
I thought we moved this marker along only when we came back across
No,
all four.
both times when you go through it and when you come back.
Oh, do you?
Yeah,
So I'm done.
you are done.
Okay.
So my go, I have to spend an action to respawn. So the way that respawning works, and I'm glad you saw this, is that I have to respawn adjacent to the nearest respawn point. So that's one of these. I'll come back here. Yeah, funny. And I do come back with full health and full shields. So awesome. I've got 40 health and 40 shields. But that was my first action point. So, with one action point, what can I do? I can't see anybody. Well, the thing is, I can run and I can
Into a bomb.
I can either take 15 damage where I am,
Yeah,
or I can take 24 damage for being there.
but that's off shields. That's true damage.
True.
So if you're going to ties,
So I
Shields are
I
better
don't
than-
have a choice, do
I
I?
don't think you do.
So I play this to rush
You're
one,
running into the bomb.
which moves me to there, and then I move 2, and I go there.
I was just thinking my last shot was actually 62.
What was it?
And I got 2 shots at 18 plus 4 for each one, 22 plus 18 for the headshot.
Well, he still killed him.
Yeah.
But how much damage was that? 62.
Yeah.
You were just now paced.
Yeah, absolutely. Right, that's me done.
Yeah, I'd have
That's
been
you
better
done.
into there, wouldn't I? It'd have brought him
So
forward and you'd
this
have been
goes
able
to
to
here.
shoot him.
It goes off. We both take 24 damage.
Yeah.
Come on.
That leaves me with 11.
What, health? No shield. Yeah, if I'd moved there, he'd have had to have moved up. You'd have
16
shot him
shield.
back and you could have got a second victory point out of it.
That's gone.
That was the wrong move.
And
Still
that
can,
goes
though.
on
Just gotta hit
cooldown.
him. We got one more go.
Right, final
last
turn of the
turns.
game.
Yeah, mine doesn't matter.
It's your go.
Yeah, so I'm thinking I'll just move here.
Oh, this
Another
is
pop.
not actually going to go off, is it?
No.
Because
No,
that
we're
would
safe.
go off at the start of our
Yeah.
next turn, and there isn't a next turn. Yeah,
I
okay.
need as best chance as I can get. And that means playing this.
You can just see the bombs coming down from overhead, and the game goes game over. And it's like, but look.
So if I go here, 1, 2, 3, you're out the blind spot. So if I go 1, 2, I can get you, right?
Yep.
Makes sense.
No, but
Well, you can get
Can't
me.
get me.
Can't get him.
Because
Oh, that's
he's
you,
2
isn't
away
it?
from the edge, so you need to be there.
That's fine then. But it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah,
Mm.
range 5.
Can you see me from that angle?
Yeah,
Are you sure?
yeah, because it's 2 away from that corner, so therefore it would be there. So
Oh,
it would be
yes,
there.
yes, yes.
Yeah.
Thinking I might just use this to rush. Where was I here?
I think you were behind the wall.
Yeah,
weren't you?
either way I can't get to a good space because then he rushed to like
What range do you need to be at?
I want to be at least 3, but I don't think I can do it. So because to get there, I'll have to be here, and that's too close to the wall. So it's just not going to work. So I'm going to have to use this. That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, it is what it is. Cool. So I'm going to shoot with my marksman.
Because that middle part comes through here. Because it's to the middle of my square, isn't it?
Let's have a look. It's from the middle of your square.
Yeah.
If not, I can move.
Yeah, tricky. So if it was there, it would be 45 degrees.
Yeah.
If it was that one, right? But because it's there is a way of working this out. Basically, you can't
here.
see
It'd
that.
be-
It's to there.
It'd be 1, 2, and then another 1, 2, roughly,
Yeah.
wouldn't it?
Exactly.
So it'd be 1, 2 to there,
Yeah.
and then 1, 2 to there. So
Yeah.
maybe you can't.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if it's here, then he can see it, surely.
It's the middle of the. No, because that corner.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
if
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, we're going that way. Yeah, no, you
Yeah.
can.
because
Just-
if
it's
it
there.
was like this, we could see each other, right?
Yeah.
So that would make it that
yeah, you can. Just
from there you would.
if
be
you were
able
there,
to-
you couldn't.
Is it from corner to corner or centre?
Centre.
It's from
So-
centre to centre.
Yeah.
Yeah, either way, it'd be centre, centre, centre. There, wouldn't it? It's
You
kind of
just- you
thing.
can
So
just
I
see.
think it's fine.
Okay, have your shot.
I am going to
Last shot of the game.
enhance shoot, vengeance seeker, vengeance seeker. Unfortunately, or fortunately, I have more than 30 health,
Oh right.
but it does 2 damage extra.
Okay.
What does the health have to do with it?
It half targets count as hits.
Oh,
If he was low
If
on
he was
health.
low.
Oh, I see.
I've been waiting to get hit a bit, but it didn't. quite happy.
Cut in?
Go on then. For the last time, let's cut it there.
Right, so how many shots?
That one. 4. With stability 1.
Stability
Hits
1.
on 45.
Hitting on 45.
We need what, 11?
Yeah.
Come on!
So first
What's
hit.
your gun?
Come on! That's not good.
Second
That's good.
is a hit. Third is 50.
50, yeah.
Yeah,
So that's a hit. And that's 55, but
But it's a
not.
miss.
because I'm
Because
elevated.
you're elevated.
So it's 2 hits.
2 hits is
16, isn't it?
16.
Yeah, I'm dead.
Oh no, it's
You've
8.
got
You got a
your-
knockdown shield?
You've got,
20.
you've got a knockdown shield.
Oh, I do.
Oh my god, are you on 1 health?
Yeah.
So 20 damage would kill you, so the knockdown shield kicks in, prevents
So it's
So
20,
that's
it's
one.
20 damage because of the each hit deals
I had
extra
21.
so it makes it 10, which means you're on 1 health. Wow.
Still in the game.
Wow.
1 health.
1 health.
And knockdown shield is nonsense.
Adrian, final turn of the game.
Yeah, I would spawn. Oh, hold on.
There's something
Well,
to be said. Is oh no, 'cause
I
just-
think you might be alright, because the nearest one to here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
1,
One,
2,
two.
3, 4, 5.
I think you are
1,
at
2,
that
3,
point
4, 5.
where you can
Go
choose
there and
any
shoot.
of them.
because it doesn't matter if you take the damage. If you kill him, we've won.
Yeah. So you
Okay.
so you go here,
Yeah,
you respawn for 1, you come back on full health and full everything,
and I would shoot.
and then you suddenly go.
So 2 range is perfect with minus 10.
It's 2 range,
So it's 30 plus
and you're on 1 health. So any hit.
Just need a hit.
with stability 3
Oh.
and 4 cards.
Well, it's come to an epic conclusion.
What you got a hit on?
30.
How many cards?
That's
How many cards was
4.
4
that's a
cards.
solid
Stability
solid effort.
3, needing how many?
Come on,
it?
mate.
this would work. What's your damage?
The damage is 4 per
So
shot.
it doesn't matter. Any
Oh,
hit
one
will
damage.
kill.
Any hit of 30.
And what are we on? Needing a 30.
Yeah.
There you go.
Bang.
I can't believe that.
That was weird.
think about Wow.
Yeah, because
Didn't
I
even
thought
think
you
about
had to go over here for some
Yeah, I
reason.
thought I was going to end up over
yeah.
here. but
No,
yeah,
because you
1,
were at
2,
that point
3, 4,
there.
5,
Me
you're right.
being exactly there doesn't
mean
mean you had the
can
choice.
choose any
So
of the
had,
respawn
had you
points.
been here,
He would have
that
had to
changed-
choose.
Oh,
I
change
would have been able to
everything.
hit you anyway from there.
So
but
basically,
yeah.
because of
yeah.
my expert tactical play,
accidentally moving to the right
you
space.
managed to get you where you needed to finish the game.
But what an epic end! It came down to the wire. We were on round
That's
9.
so
I made the wrong choice.
Now, if you
Right.
hadn't have killed him then, and it would have gone to the tie break, we were on 1 each,
Yeah.
and the total health would have been 41 versus.
40.
33.
73.
Yeah, so you'd have won on
Oh.
tie break anyway. But that was a fantastic end. You respawned, turned up here, and just shot him on the 1
Yeah.
health.
I mean, that is first-person shooters for you, really, isn't it? Just
yeah,
wondering
that's why,
what
yeah.
from a
So I
sport
said earlier that once you know how to play, this will be a 90-minute game. How long have we been tonight?
It's been probably with a slowy
3 hours.
start.
3
hours.
3 hours? It's 10
There's been
o'clock?
lots of talking though.
Well, we've done lots of talking. But it was epic.
Yeah.
And yeah, the games that I've played previously have lasted 6 or 7 rounds.
Yeah.
7 rounds and then it's normally over. But what was different tonight is we were talking a lot more, we were thinking a lot more, whereas this afternoon was kind of a learning game.
Yeah,
Also, we got some good shields.
you did.
And we
Yeah.
got some good heals. And what happened is that we actually took a load of damage and then went away to heal.
Yeah.
which we've not. Didn't do
Which
last
we've
game.
not done in the last game. We kind of just stuck at it and shot lots of weapons. So it did mean the game was longer. And yeah.
I
There
didn't
you
mind
go.
that though, to be fair, because
No.
every minute of it was fun.
Yeah.
it was really good
Yeah.
fun.
So before we disappear, as I mentioned at the start, this is a sponsored video, so I'm not going to give you my impressions of the game. Our job here is to show you how the game plays. If this is the kind of game that you would enjoy from what you've seen here, then great. It goes live on Kickstarter on the 17th of... What are we in May?
We are.
We are in
Yeah.
May. So 17th of May, next Tuesday. You go to the Kickstarter page. The link is in the description of this video. Click notify. Also, if you're in the UK or if you're going to the UK Games Expo and you are a backer, go and see Glass Cannon Unplugged. And if you are a backer, you'll get a goodie bag. What else did I want to mention? Yeah, big thank you to all of my Patreon supporters that fund the channel. All of my advertising revenue from this video, and in fact all of my videos, goes to charity. So I don't make any money from advertising on the channel, even though there are adverts. And the only reason I'm able to do that is thanks to the support of the Patreon campaign. So yeah, thank you to all of my Patreon supporters. And if you like the content that I create and you want to support the channel, patreon.com/gamerrule. So I'm not going to be giving you my opinions of the game because Glass Cannon Unplugged sponsored this video. However, coming to another channel near you, Ninja Geek Games. If you are not subscribed to it, go and Google it. Go and find it now.
Definitely do it.
Mark does a YouTube channel. This physical copy of the game is going to go with Mark tonight, and at some point in the next couple of weeks,
Yeah.
you're going to be doing a video talking. Are you going to get a chance to play the game yourself?
Yes,
You are?
Yes, definitely.
Right, okay.
Yeah. I want to play different characters as well.
Yeah. And JP and Adrian do the Whose Turn Is It Anyway podcast.
Yeah.
You'll be presumably talking about this.
On our next episode, no doubt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's where you'll find their true opinions. So we're not going to give you the opinions in this video, but you will be able to hear their opinions, their honest opinions about the game, which I already know because we've spoken about it off camera. You all absolutely hated the game. You think it was awful.
Yeah.
No, joking. But yeah, they'll be talking about this on their respective channels. And once you've got links to those things, I'll put them in the description of this video as well.
Lovely.
Wonderful, thank you.
We're all done. Thank you very much to you three for joining me this afternoon and for this evening for this. And yeah, I hope you found the video useful. Give the video a like, leave me a comment if you've enjoyed it. Good luck to Glass Cannon Unplugged for next Tuesday.
Yes.
We'll see you next time. Thanks
you
very much
later.
for watching. Bye-bye.
Bye.